Hi, I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Toretko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back to the Game to Love podcast. It's another live watch along. This time it's men's semi-final time at the French Open, and we've got King of Clay, Rafael Nadal, up against Diego Schwartzman. JG, how you doing over there?
Mate, I'm super excited. Room for I reckon a long one today. Obviously, we had all the women's semi-finals yesterday. That was relatively quick, both 2 sets. But here, this is just what an epic match. Obviously, Rafael Nadal, the King of Clay, against Schwartzman. Recently been beaten by Schwartzman as well in Rome. And I'm just looking at the time spent on court there. Schwartzman's clearly played quite a bit more, but that's predominantly because of the Dominic Thiem match. Up until that point, he won every match in straight sets. And
will they have taken anything out of him, do you think, that Dominic Thiem
That's
match?
the big factor, isn't it? That's the factor everyone's talking about. Dominic Thiem and Schwartzman having that epic over 5-hour match. Is that going to have a massive impact on Schwartzman today? And I don't know. I think it will do, to be fair. And I think I've got the Spanish flag behind me. Yeah. I'm going for a Rafa win, big time here today.
So fasten your seatbelts, guys. We're going in for what could be a very long ride. Rafa Nadal to serve first. It's gone down the tee. Oh, and
good to see we've got some of the same names as well in the chat. We've got John here, Wildlife, Jan.
Oh, first point, Diego Schwartzman. Oh, I'm getting hot already, mate. I'm going to have to take this jumper off. So
how are you feeling today? You feeling up for it?
Yeah, mate. Super excited. I think we just got a little taster yesterday, didn't we, of semi-final action. It was a little bit short and sweet. Had a couple of straight setters. Will it be straight sets today? I think we might be in for at least a bit more competitive affairs in these 2 matches. Yeah, despite it being world number 1 and 2 playing, couldn't have really picked Schwartzman playing against Nadal again, could you? Just would have thought, wow, you wouldn't have expected that before Rome, that Schwartzman would have beaten Nadal, and now we're playing him again. So
I know this is a good chance for him to get revenge. We've seen so far Novak was able to get revenge over Carreno Buster. We had also Tsitsipas getting sweet revenge over Rublev. But the question is, can Rafael Nadal do the same here today against Schwartzman?
Yeah, I feel
like Schwartzman's a bit of a different animal than all of them.
I think he's going to have to... Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, he's such a warrior and a brilliant player.
Yeah, I think Nadal's going to really have to up his winners in this in this match, because I think Schwartzman covers the court so well. It's just going to be really difficult to stay in super long rallies. I know Rafa Nadal loves a long rally, but so does Schwartzman.
They both do, yeah. And I feel like we're going to see quite a few of them today.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. 15-all. Nadal favouring this tee serve again. Let's see if his forehand's firing down the line a bit better than it was at the start of the Sinner match.
Mate, I'm pumped. I just really want him to win. Not going to lie. Obviously, this is a very historic match for Rafa. I've got some statistics I wanted to reel off, actually.
Fire them out.
It's a 100th match at Roland Garros. So out of the 100 matches he's played here, he's got 12 trophies. He's got a 98-2 win-to-loss record. He's won 292 sets to lose in 27 sets. If you look at the games, he's won 1,883 games to 945 games. In tie breaks, he's 18-4. And with breaks, he's got 640 breaks, and breaks conceded only 180.
Wow.
Yeah. So, he's got some experience here, you could say.
Give Schwartzman a little bit of hope. He's been broken 180 times. Come on. It's interesting.
If Schwartzman wins this match, then he would make a big dent into a lot of them statistics.
Schwartzman, after he hit a poor shot into the net on the last point, and now Rafa's taken the opportunity now, sort of cleared up on that point. 40-15, he's looking for a comfortable first hold. Interesting that Rafa's wearing sort of Argentinian colours a little bit today. So that's a bit...
No, he's been wearing that the whole tournament.
I know he has, but
that's
still,
his go-to.
It's interesting.
And mate, I really like it. It's a nice number, mate. I'm thinking about buying it for myself. The Rafa fanboy I am.
That's it. And Schwartzman going with more like a German look with the old black and yellow.
I was going to say Belgium.
Possible as well. I was going to say like Borussia Dortmund style.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to see some of the same names in the chat. We've got Lion Eye, greetings.
Hey.
And Melez is back. How we doing, mate?
Hey.
What I wanted to say is Wild Live asked the first question today. Will Rafa ever give in and shave his head? His hair is looking very paper thin, isn't it, at the moment?
Thin on top, isn't it? But I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's going to be like when Alan Shearer had to finally accept it and just do his hair, I think. Well, if everybody gets the football reference.
Do you not think it would suit him, though?
Agassi as well. Let's go tennis reference. Andre Agassi, he had a nice full head of hair and a nice mullet that he had back in the day. But yeah, nowadays, sporting the Joe Rogan skinhead. Here we go. Rafael Nadal serving 40-30. Oh, Schwartzman. Oh, into the net from Rafa there. And now we're deuce on Rafa's first service game. And already Diego Schwartzman showing signs of the same guy who managed to beat Rafael Nadal. And is Rafa nervous?
Ben. I think you're in front of me.
Am I?
Yeah.
I did a quick refresh because I thought that I was behind the score we had on the screen. So maybe if you do that, you might.
So maybe it's me then, yeah.
Yeah. Do a quick refresh, mate.
Go on, you do the commentary for this one and I'll be able to see where I'm at.
Rafa serves down the tee again. And now he's fired it into the Schwartzman backhand. He's going cross court. It seems like his go-to move in this Roland Garros. Now he's fired the forehand, but Schwartzman's got there. And now he's sliced it. He's firing it into Schwartzman's backhand. Big whip on this. Schwartzman staying in this rally, though. Big looping shots from Rafa.
And we don't want to see a repeat, do we, of Rome for Rafa?
Cross court. Hit the net cord there. Oh, it's a long rally, this one. Schwartzman's fired that one, and Rafa's just dug it out. And Schwartzman's gone for the kill, and he's got it. And we've got our first break point here in the semi-final.
Gosh. He doesn't look that tired, does he, Diego Schwartzman?
No, he does not.
And this does not bode well for Rafa, these early signs. It's very reminiscent of Rome, where Schwartzman obviously went to an early 6-2 lead in the first set.
Sort of reminiscent a little bit of his quarterfinal match, though, from Rafa. So starting a bit slow and normally gets going. And once he gets going, it's hard to stop. So I think if you can just stop him getting going, which Schwartzman, that can only work for him if he gets this break. Here we go. Full second serve. Is he going to attack this, do you think, JG?
I don't know. I think it's a bit early days for that.
I think you're lost for words at the moment. Are you a bit scared that Rafa's
No, I'm not scared. I'm just
100...
watching. I need to. This is an important part of the match.
You're going to be silent for the majority.
This is the time to establish territory.
Oh, second serve, and as you were saying,
didn't know. Do you know when he hit that ball? He thought it was a perfectly legitimate.
I thought it was
serve.
in. Yeah, I thought it was.
No, I think they called it as let, but it didn't look like it hit the net.
I did. You didn't hear the sound, did you?
No, it's one of them very dubious let calls.
It's helped him out there. And would he be the 181st person to break Rafa? Maybe not. Down the line, missed. And here we go. Egaliate. And the umpire doing their job there, saying the correct thing for Juice.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is on the women's, we've got Swiatek Melicha playing right now. And apparently they broke to go 5-2 up.
Wow.
What a beast she is.
Yeah. That's
How's
just
she still
crazy.
playing? That's just mental. To be this far in the Grand Slam at 19 years old in the doubles and singles.
It's another good serve by Rafa that's a let as well. And he's like, is this machine working right? He's saying, what's going on?
He looks frustrated, doesn't he?
He's like, I think you need to check machine. I didn't have to brush up on this Rafa impression.
It's better before you start drinking.
Do you think?
Sure.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't started yet.
That's what I'm saying. So now you can get as many out as possible.
I know. I'll have to. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, it's a close one down the tee there.
Come on, Rafa.
Wasn't a let at least that time. He's keeping it high enough over the net, so it is no dispute. Good second serve. Oh, it was close to the line there from Rafa, and Schwartzman fired it down the line. Rafa cross court. Oh, a looping one. It's going to be useful, that one against Schwartzman. Getting it to bounce up high. Oh, and he's
done it again.
Hitting it quite short, isn't he? It's about service.
He's not really hitting through the ball, is he, Rafa?
No. Maybe he's hoping.
He's just trying to find a bit of rhythm, I think. I think he doesn't want to do anything too reckless early on. It seems like a clear tactic.
He's gone for the drop shot, and Rafa's got there, and the smash. And you never see him miss a smash, Rafa.
Never.
At Roland Garros.
It's very interesting, this match so far. You can see Rafael Nadal is playing it very safe.
We're in for a long day, I think. This is the first game of the match. And how long has it been? 10 minutes this has been going on so far. This is the first game. How crazy is this match so far? Oh, God. If every game's 10 minutes, even getting through 3 sets is going to be a real struggle, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Oh, into the net from Rafa.
Yeah, no dispute there.
Sean says he wants to see a repeat of Rome. Did you spot him?
Yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see. You can press it.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sean's a big Djokovic fan. So
yeah.
I'm assuming he's hoping for a Schwartzman-Djokovic final, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Schwartzman having to cover a lot of the court there, but he's able to get some great angles on some of the returns. Oh, it's wide from Rafa there.
Yeah, he's forced him wide there, yeah.
And we're getting close to 11 minutes now, that is, for this first game. What an interesting first game this is. 10 minutes, 57, 58.
Yeah.
11 minutes.
11 minutes so far, first game, we're at deuce. So
it's bizarre, isn't it?
Well, we kind of expected it. I don't know if this favours Nadal more, I would say. He's surely a lot fresher than Schwartzman, you'd think, after that epic quarterfinal he had.
Rafa with the big looping ones again. And what a shot from Schwartzman. He's dug it out, Rafa, though, and he's gone for the drop shot. Perfect drop shot, Schwartzman.
Unplayable.
Great play from Diego Schwartzman. He needs so many more of them today. That was great play. See how he pushed him.
That was incredible. The way he hit that backhand so short on the court as well, with like no pace.
Yeah.
And then the drop shot, Rafael Nadal just had to watch in awe, really.
He's really scrambling for it, wasn't he, Rafa? That backhand that Schwartzman did, and that drop shot, he's got that on point the whole tournament. Here we go.
Sean there, just backing up what we said. He would love, ideally, for Djokovic to beat Nadal in the final, but he said that's a bit of a risk for him.
Yeah, no, and Nadal pulling out his own drop shots, but Schwartzman gets to his. Now they're playing the net. They're back to the baseline. Rafa, drop shot volley.
Oh, so
amazing.
Good.
Saves
really
the break.
Mate, I think this is the first game of the match. And we're seeing already this amount of shots is pretty
13
epic.
Minutes in. And
that is the trademark shot which Schwartzman did there, which I was saying Carreno Buster could have utilised a lot more against Djokovic. You see where Djokovic was doing them drop shots?
Yeah,
if Buster did that same approach shot off the drop shot, it would have helped so much more.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to use it. And maybe Buster can learn a lot from Schwartzman, I feel.
For sure.
Back to Juice. Number
Indeed.
4. He's not quite got his first serve firing yet, has he?
Hasn't really the whole tour. Well, the last match especially. And that he's just been serving down the tee. It's like he only trusts that serve, really, Rafa, at the moment. I don't know why that is. So here we go. Serves it down the tee, and it seems to work again. He's going big power in some of these shots now, Rafa. And Schwartzman, wide.
Yeah. Well played. I think he doesn't want to serve out wide because he knows that Schwartzman's someone who can find angles. It's a bit like Team, isn't it? Both of them, they're just ridiculously experienced clay court players. And if you pull them up too wide, it's a detriment to yourself because they're able to pull the craziest angles back.
Mitrovic there. This time, just 5 minutes late behind the real time. Wow, look at that. It's improving. Well, Rafa fires it down the line. Oh, he's gone for a big looper there. Schwartzman gets there easily. Fires it down the line to Rafa's backhand, and they've gone cross court. Rafa, look at that power, and he holds the first game. Finally, 15 minutes.
Gosh,
that's crazy.
We're in for a long one, and for you guys joining us, we'll also be doing the Djokovic-Tsitsipas match after this. If we've got anything left in the tank.
I feel exhausted after that first game, don't you?
I think we'll certainly need a few beers, maybe even after the first set if it's a long one.
God. Oh, God.
Yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you for you guys joining us. We've got over 70 people. If you're new to the channel, hopefully you like it. Please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. And we'll be doing these all day. Yeah.
I was doing a little bit of research. It says if you like this video, then apparently this will show up as a recommended video for other tennis fans out there so we can build the community. So, yeah, make sure if you're watching, please like the video. And, and this will just help our channel grow so much quicker. And for the next Grand Slam, we're going to be bringing you even bigger and better than this Grand Slam. So constantly growing. Here we go.
Yeah. Wild Life there with an interesting comment. This is exactly how Schwartzman loses the match. Missed opportunities. Wow. It's exactly the same with what happened with Buster and everyone who plays the big three. If you have opportunities against the big three, you have to take them when they arise. You can't just wait for the next service game and hope that you'll get another one because 9 times out of 10, you don't get another one.
Yep. And
so if you don't take them, it's exactly the same with Sinner. He's a prime example of it.
Nothing Nadal could have done there. And this will be interesting. If Schwartzman can hold a pretty convincing service game, he could really put the pressure back on Rafa again. Yeah,
agreed.
So, but Sinner had the same problem. He had the break points. He wasted the break points against Rafa. And you end up on the end of a 3-0 defeat. And
it happens. Complaining there. Who's he complaining at?
Some in the people crowd? In that little dugout, wasn't there, behind him?
Don't know if they was making noise, but
yeah,
terrible return from Rafael. He's 30 love down here, and this is exactly what Schwartzman needs after their missed opportunities. A nice game to love.
Oh, I was trying to get something prepared before the match for that, but unfortunately, it hasn't turned out. Like I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, it's not to worry. We'll get it done for the next few tournaments. Maybe the final. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I'll try my best.
God, he's painting the lines here.
Oh, he's fired it too wide, though.
Yeah. So what's your prediction then? Are you going to go with stick with the Schwartzman win or not?
Did I ever say that?
I thought you did at one point.
Don't think I did. I think yesterday I was saying Nadal in 4. That was what I was going with.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. It could even, depending on how Schwartzman actually takes his big opportunities, could be still a Rafael Nadal 3-0. But I don't know. It could be one of those. But I'm shying towards Rafa in this match just because it's Roland Garros and you can't help it.
Yeah. And he's put some pressure on himself here now. 30-all.
Yeah.
And it all started from that silly shot he made at 30 love.
Too big, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just like I know he's trying to feel out the match, sort of warm himself up, but it was a bit unnecessary. You can't afford to experiment in a match with Rafael Nadal.
No, keep it in. Here we go. Oh, long. 30-all. Give us your predictions as well. All the guys and girls who are joining us. Yeah, let us know in the comments who you think's going to win. Give us your score prediction as well. I know we had a Serjan on yesterday's one, managed to give an exact score prediction on the Savontek match, which was amazing. So if anybody has any idea on how this is going to go, well, we got our first break point for Rafael Nadal here. That's good serve by Schwartzman. And he's gone full on power here. But Rafa's equal to it. Cross court. Oh, Rafa looping it back. Oh, and this is interesting. It's into the net. And we have a first breaker serve. Rafael Nadal.
Mate, I love it. I couldn't wait to press it.
You were hoping you wouldn't have to press it in the first game, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. But wow, what really well played there from Nadal. He dug in when Schwartzman was pressurizing him quite a bit. And he's got the first break of the match.
Indeed. How do you see this set going from now on? Do you reckon it's going to be...
It's early to say, isn't it? I think we need to see if he can consolidate here. It puts him in a good stead now to
that's my
take the
task. Always waiting. So there you go. Yeah, it's not a break unless you consolidate. And what a great winner there from Rafael Nadal. And he's really opening up now.
Mate, he looks a lot better than in Rome.
Doesn't he?
I think it was just, he needs to take some time to sort of warm himself up. Obviously, he's not played many tournaments. Schwartzman's played a lot of tennis since it's resumed. So it does take a little time for him to find his feet. Obviously, if you look at Djokovic, he was playing throughout all of the pandemic, really. He had I think he had a few months off, didn't he? But then he had the Adria Tour. He was playing in a lot of different exhibitions.
But he did get coronavirus as well.
Yeah, I'm sure that didn't help. Whether that's affected his neck or not, I'm not sure.
Oh, God, it's not the old neck again. Yeah, hopefully it hasn't affected it. I think we all want to see him get, well, I don't know. We don't all want to see him get past Tsitsipas, but I think the most competitive final could potentially be Djokovic and Nadal. It's the one that the majority of fans want to see.
I think it would be like mega exciting if it was the case.
Yeah.
In 2020 as well, to still be seeing two of the big three in a big slam final is just epic.
Nadal.
I just don't want him ever to end.
And it's quite interesting as well because in theory, Djokovic hasn't lost this year, so it makes it more interesting.
I don't like that. I don't like this theory talk. He's lost. He lost to Buster. He got defaulted.
Yeah, but it's like being one of these people who gets disqualified if you're like a boxer or something. If you've knocked everybody and you were knocking the guy senseless for 10 rounds and you got disqualified.
He wasn't, though.
Sort of like...
He was down. It was literally... Buster was serving for the set.
Yeah, but it was a 7 for the set and won the first set in this tournament. And look where that
did you see what happened? I saw someone tweet that. It was quite funny. Do you reckon Djokovic let Buster take the first set just to prove people wrong that if he was to lose that first set, he could still come back and win?
I don't know.
Obviously, it's not true, but that's just quite funny, isn't it?
I think if that would have happened, then he is even more.
He just wanted to prove the fact that he can lose the first set and then still come back.
Why was he looking so pink in the face, like in that match? It was a bit bizarre. He looked like so tired. So this match is really opening up now and having some amazing baseline rallies here. They're going backhand to forehand. Or a slice. It's Nadal's slice better than the Schwartzman slice. And I think Schwartzman needs to use some of those tactics he had in that first game that earned him that break point, which was keeping the ball shorter in the court and like get those angles. That was what did him so well in Rome when he was hitting so many amazing angles. Whatever Rafa hit him, he hit back with an incredible angle. And that's what, and then you've got those amazing drop shots. Obviously, once you've got the angle, then you've got the open court to play the drop shot. So I think
feel like drop shots can be effective against Nadal if you play them right. That's why it is a bit of a worry for Nadal. If Djokovic just reached the final, I think they could really trouble him.
Well, unless he plays them like he was doing against Carreño Busta, which was awful in the first set. They were all going in the bottom of the net.
Well, he'll have to serve a lot better as well because his serving in that first set specifically was terrible. It got a little bit better throughout the match, but not at the level we know Djokovic can serve at. And I feel that without that as his weapon, I think Nadal, it puts him as the favourite, in my opinion.
Oh, they're both really slogging this ball. There's a long rally. That's a great angle from Schwartzman. It works. Yeah, you see that same shot, that backhand angle shot, like really short inside the service box. And yeah, that's worked for him twice now. And he should, well, don't go to the well too many times, but when you go, just pick it for the right time and you get the point. And it's worked again there.
This is a little mini opportunity here. And as Wildlife said, it's against the big three. You've got to take them. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. I feel like if Schwartzman doesn't take this little window he's got now, maybe it's not much of a window. Yeah, it's only 30 all. But it's very crucial he still applies the pressure and keeps at it.
Yeah, he needs
because Nadal, you'd fancy him breaking again after this, if not.
Definitely. Oh, these cross-court rallies are crazy. And what a shot from Schwartzman.
Yeah, this is crazy good.
And another break point against the Rafael Nadal serve here.
That was just... Mate, that was amazing. Look at this shot here. Just completely caught Rafa off guard.
He thought he's surely got to go down the line this time.
So much power and pace to get it that deep on the court.
Wonder what made him think that he was going to suddenly go down the line. But
no, I don't think he did. I just don't think he anticipated it to come back with that much velocity and that deep. Yeah.
Well,
that's a very brave shot to play.
You know what Schwartzman's capable of. Here we go. Missed the first serve again.
Rafa's just been reminded there.
Yeah, it's a bit shocking when you see Rafael Nadal missing so many first serves. Here we go. Second serve. This one's in. Playing it fairly safe down the middle at the moment. Rafa injecting a bit of extra pace. Great angle from Schwartzman. Oh, and again, short. And he's done it. And we've got a break of serve. Schwartzman's back in it. Argentina. And we're back on serve. There you go.
They played to him and he fully deserved it.
And that's what happened. See you see what happened? He must have just heard me, or his coach is watching the stream and just gave him a little signal. Game to Love have said you need to be playing those angles a bit better inside, short ones inside the service box. Played a couple of them there, won the game, got the break, and we're back on serve. Loving that. So now an even Steven matchup, and obviously 25 minutes in, we've had 3 games. 25 minutes, 3 games. This is ridiculous.
And no consolidate there from Rafael Nadal.
Exactly.
Of all people, you'd expect him to be able to do it, but...
And Diego becomes one of the few people who manages to break Rafael Nadal at Roland Garros.
Yeah, so what's that now? 181?
Must be.
But yeah, Sean, thanks for enjoying the graphic. We are working on a GTL one. Ben just hasn't got around to doing it yet. We've been a bit tight with work and doing these lives. Yeah, they're quite tricky to make. But if anyone knows how to do them, feel free. Yeah. We'd love it.
Yeah, we've got some ideas for it. I was going to try and make a slightly more budget one, which might have looked quite good. But I don't know. I just have to maybe wait, and then we'll get a decent one. But I'll see what I can knock up. It's all about
ideally in our minds. We've got the same idea. We want the 2 beers, just like a clinking of the beers.
That's it. We got rid of the ticker. Where's the ticker?
All right, yeah. I didn't get rid of it. It was just never on.
Yeah, it was. I saw it disappear.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
I think it did anyway. I thought I saw something go. Oh, Schwartzman going in full power. He's into the net. Great volley. Diego. Oh, Diego. Whoa. And could we see the unthinkable happen here? It's looking very promising. We thought that, is this just going to be another Rafael Nadal victory? He's come out the blocks very, very quick.
I think it's still really early to say. It's only literally 1-2 on the score. There's a lot of time, for this to change around.
Oh, winning return there from Nadal, and he doesn't want to allow Diego to consolidate his either. So
Well, that's a big point. So let's look at this realistically now. Schwartzman's not going to be able to get 3 points off his serve. It's a known fact. That's not what he's going to be able to do. So any second serves, if I was Rafael Nadal, to give himself the best chance, he has to attack them.
good advert for Fila there. His shoelace just came undone. Got to have a close look at those Fila trainers. Nice yellow ones. Oh, and like you say, missed the first serve there again. Rafa Nadal gets a second serve.
I think he's got to attack these. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, don't just make it an easy rally because sometimes. Look
Even
at that.
if you
for
miss a
shot.
few, you're going to get more in than out.
Ooh.
Yeah, just long. 15-30.
But it worked. The right tactic. He didn't let the rally go too long. About 4 or 5 shots, and then went for the kill. And it worked. So
Yeah, and it looks like Jan's still being a pest in the comments, telling everyone the score.
there we
Mate,
go.
I don't want to have to block you, but can you please just stop doing the score because it's just annoying everyone.
We're going. Wow, and a winner down the line from Rafa.
2 break points. And that's the trademark, isn't it? Where he opens up his body, just one big scream, and then just paints the line. Look at that.
Be worried that he's already hitting that beforehand down the line this early.
Yeah, I agree. I think you've summed that up perfectly. You do not want to see him doing that this early on in the match. And Schwartzman there shaking his head.
He must have been down the practice courts for a long time, getting that one on point again after the Sinner match, because at the Sinner match, it wasn't firing at all. Oh, good return. Cross court. A looper. He loves that looping one, doesn't he, Rafa? Big top spin loop. And Schwartzman gone for the drop shot. It's not as good as his last ones. Oh, and what a great get by Schwartzman. A great smash. And it's up again for a Rafa smash. And he doesn't miss a second time. But it still kept it up. But it's out this time.
Oh,
and
my, break as well. That was so close to finding the baseline.
Another break. Wow. How many times are you pressing that button today?
A lot. I don't mind. As long as it's going that way, I'm good.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy.
Let's see if we can use the consolidate button.
Nah. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. We'll wait and see. Rafa Nadal has to hold his serve.
But so far, Schwartzman's he's had 3 services and only held 1. So, needs to improve that. I think he's been hitting a lot of, and Rafa's complaining there again. I don't know if you've got this. Do you have got the sound on yours?
Yeah, I can't hear because you're talking though. But that's fine. You keep. That's more important.
Don't know. Not when Rafa's speaking.
Okay, maybe not. There we go. They're going cross court. Can Schwartzman dig out one of those angles again? Oh, he's played it into the net, and Schwartzman finishes it off there.
Really
Love
good.
15. Very interesting so far, isn't it? Just how both players are really taking it to each other's serves. No one's really dominating on this semi-final so far. They're not really showing that dominance that, maybe Rafa Nadal always shows here. It's good to see someone competing with him, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's what we want to see in the semi-finals. I hate seeing a one-sided affair. I want to see a real battle on court.
Oh, another winner down the line from Nadal. It's incredible. He's got
better, hasn't he, Nadal? Every match that's gone by since Rome, he's just improved. Like, obviously, the one thing people forget is he beat Buster in Rome, didn't he? 6-2, 6-2 or something. Very, confidently. And Buster's reached the semi-final of both US Open and Roland Garros. So we know how good he is. It just shows that, I don't know. I think it just needed a bit more consistency, Rafa. He needed to play more matches, more time on court.
Yeah, for sure.
And as this tournaments progress, he's only got better and better. Now,
another winner.
If he can do that in this match, I think we're going to see an amazing final where Rafa's playing closer to his best, because we've not seen his best yet.
Gave him a fist pump, but then dropped his racket whilst fist pumping. So
Oh, I missed that.
He was pretty pumped up after that one. And there you go.
Oh, yeah.
What's he doing? What's he dropping his racket for?
Bit amateur, that.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. 30-15. Ooh, long on that serve. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's got a second serve. Schwartzman stands quite far back for the second serve as well, though. Still a good 2 meters behind the baseline. They go cross court. Big loop in shots at the moment. No one going for the true power yet. And Schwartzman tries it and it's wide.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose, isn't he? He's trying to like tempt Schwartzman in all the time.
Yeah.
Make him make these mistakes.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe the key for him. He just needs to just give Schwartzman enough rope to hang himself a little bit. Isn't that what the phrase?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, he's done a good job there. I mean, in Rome, that wasn't really working because Schwartzman was really hitting the angles, and maybe the occasion can be slightly bigger now.
And I hope you're ready, Ben, because we could get our first consolidate.
Oh, don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. And there you go. 40-30. 40-30. What a great shot by Schwartzman down the line on the backhand side. And Rafa wasn't expecting that.
I think Schwartzman's backhand's improved the most the last few years, in my opinion. That shot is the one what's developed.
Yeah, for sure. His backhand's so dangerous these days.
Yeah. He used to always have a really good forehand, but now his overall game is just so lethal.
Yeah, he's fired this one down the line. Oh, going forehand for backhand. Oh, big looping one now, wasn't it? A bit of a miss.
I think it's a miss hit, yeah.
Yeah. And Schwartzman's gone for it. And he's forced Rafa
he's got it.
into an error.
I don't think Rafa can afford to be playing too passive here. He needs to still, every now and then, pull out one of them big ones.
Oh, for sure. 40. Now she's changed it again. I'm not going to say anything.
We've got Pinto in the comments. Looks like the little Argentine Diego will have to call upon the hand of God again today.
Yeah.
A little Maradona reference there.
I like that one. Here we go. Juice again on the Rafael Nadal serve. Pretty crazy. Served it into the forehand. And whipped it. And that was a great shot from Rafa. So deep. And Schwartzman into the net. Advantage Nadal. Yeah, Schwartzman still hitting the air to say, what was wrong with that shot there? I don't know what I was doing. We see a lot of players do that, just doing the practice swing afterwards. Like, what?
Yeah, mate, I do it all the time.
I always just stare at my racket and pick the strings. That's always the classic. like it wasn't my fault. Oh, great deep shot from Rafa, and he's really he got the Schwartzman into the right position.
I lost track of the ball there. I got caught in the sun. It was caught in the shadow and the sun.
And we've got a real Frenchman in the comments. Dylan's back. Oui. It says. Maybe you can give us an idea of what does it mean when they say égalité? Is this the French word for juice? Is that right?
It's too early, Ben. Too early for this.
I know. I'm always bringing it up. Avantage. Oh, it does the big looper. Schwartzman. What's he going to do with it? Oh, down the line this time. Going cross court.
It's weak.
Oh, and he's fired that one to Nadal's forehand. Oh.
Another drop shot.
No, not so good, though. Rafa's getting to that, but it's into the net.
Yeah. Break point. Schwartzman.
Thank you, Dylan. It means equal. It doesn't even mean juice. Maybe juice does mean equal. I don't know. I haven't ever heard the word juice used in any other walk of life.
No, it's strictly tennis.
It is strictly tennis.
So here we are, 37 minutes on the clock. Nadal's still got the breaker serve, 3-1, but he's facing a break point here.
Here we
and
go.
It's not his first of the match either.
That's
7 minutes on this game.
Another long game. What's going on? We're 40 minutes in and we've only had 4 games. Great ace this time. Saves the break point.
Mate, it's what the best players do. They always pull out an ace facing a break point or a big moment.
First of the match, that one. Pretty crazy, this, isn't it? To have been playing so long now. 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
We're in for a long one today, Ben, for sure.
If Rafa doesn't get this done in 3, then we could be here for 7 hours on this match.
God, Rafa's sweating a lot there. It's dripping off his forehead.
Oh, what a shot. What a return from Schwartzman. Rafa's dug it out somehow. Schwartzman's gone for it down the line. Great shot by Rafa. Drop shot. Rafa attacks it. And the vamos. And the fist comes out.
Mate, he's screaming now. I love to see it. It's not a better sight than a Rafael Nadal getting vocal at the Roland Garros.
This is the completely polar opposite to his interviewing, isn't it? When you see him in the interviews, he's just like nice, calm, polite. And then you see him on court, it's like a different man.
I just love it. Love the passion.
And they're talking about some drinks in the chat now. We got C'est le jus, and we've got juice vodka. Is that what people are having there in the comments? Oh, missed the first serve there.
I still feel like it's a bit early for alcohol. I might just be in a ball.
It's Friday. Don't forget, it is Friday.
Yes, so. Usually, but at work, I've already had a beer by now. The local Weatherspoons.
Here we go. Rafael Nadal looking to consolidate. Don't forget. Oh, and he's into the net. And we've got our first consolidation. Hey, finally get to press it.
Wild Live asked, considering how this match is going, when will the 5 hours with team kick in for Diego?
I reckon middle of the second set. If you have this amount of time for 4 games.
I was going to say exactly the same. If this first set is going to be a massive slogfest and it goes on forever, then the set, I reckon by even maybe the start of the second set, he's going to be feeding it already.
Yeah, for sure.
God, look at his leg muscles, Schwartzman. It's on steroids.
Well, don't say stuff like that. You get him investigated.
But no, what an athlete he is. Both of these players, to be fair.
Mate, he's done a lot of miles on those legs around this time, especially against team as well. I'd like to see the statistics of how far he ran during that match, because 5.5 hours on court, that's ridiculous.
I feel like he's always got to take 2 strides as well to make up for anyone's one. Like one John Isner side stride must be at least 4 little Schwartzman.
Oh, that's for sure. There you go. And Pinto saying, yeah, we're representing the Schwartz with the backwards baseball caps.
Yeah, all that, we just got dodgy hair.
Yeah, I think I have to keep it on. I've still got COVID hair. I haven't had a haircut since this all kicked off in when was it? March. So my longest hair I've ever had right now.
Mate, I remember doing a podcast in the pub. That was one of the last ones we did before we had to pack in from work. And we were announcing the fact that Indian Wells has been cancelled. And we was like, we think that's a bit harsh for them to be cancelling it. It's a bit too soon. Let's just see how it goes. And then it all just blew up after that.
Yeah. Wow. Schwartzman, a good start to that game there. I remember it's only 1 break of serve so far. So, there's been more than 1 break of serve, but on the scoreboards, just 1 break.
Yeah, and to be fair, you could probably say it's accurate. We are, Melez, big Schwartzman fans, for sure.
How can
we
you
both
not
love him. Probably I am slightly more than you, I'd say.
Yeah, probably.
But for me, Rafa's just the one. I don't know. He's the one who made me. I grew my love for tennis watching Rafael Nadal. So it's very tricky for me to go against him, I must admit.
Yeah, this is like one of your ones which two favourites playing each other. So always tough. You win or lose, really.
Yeah.
For me, I always want, as long as I get to see some incredible tennis from two amazing competitors, I'm always happy. I don't like to see anybody not play their top tennis, because a Grand Slam, all we want to see is just the best two players in that tournament go head to head in the final. I don't want to see a white. I get annoyed sometimes when you have these whitewash matches where it's really uncompetitive in semi-finals, and it's happened a lot of times down the years with Federer winning. I think I remember in one Wimbledon semi-final, I think he went through like 6-3, 6-1, 6-1 or something in a semi-final. It's a bit embarrassing. Yeah,
well, you can say it's just credit to Federer, and that's how good he is.
It was just that time when he was coming through, wasn't it? And no one could compete with him. So
it's just, for me personally, I think the reason I'm cheering Nadal more heavier is for the fact that I think it will just be a more exciting final. I don't want to see Djokovic Schwartzman
again.
I just don't give him much chance, Schwartzman, and it will be very one-sided. I think the final we all want to see is Djokovic Nadal. It's going to be so exciting. Two of the big three facing it off in 2020.
Let's be honest, though. The real reason that you don't want Schwartzman to go through is because you don't want Djokovic to get another Grand Slam.
No, I'm all for Djokovic getting another Grand Slam.
He'll be one closer to Nadal if he does that, one behind.
Yeah.
Well, they're both a match away still. And Schwartzman's got game point here.
That was a big moment in the match as well. 30 all. It was a long rally. And Schwartzman just the better of it there. 40-30.
Yeah. 40-30. So interesting stuff so far in this match. We've only played, we've come up close to 5 games. We're 46 minutes in. Maybe it's time to make, is it time yet to make your prediction on the length of the match and how many hours and minutes you think that we're going to be having today? Because this one, I bet you won't be able to call this one, surely.
I reckon I can. I'm going 3 hours 21.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, let us know, everybody, what your predictions are going to be in the comments for match duration. So we like to do that on.
I think we're going to see a long first set, but I think as it goes on, it's going to get shorter and shorter. Yeah,
for sure. It could potentially be like that. It's the classic Rafa way, isn't it? He just grinds you down.
And Sean there's going with 3:22 just to pit me by 1 minute. So in essence, he's thinking that it's going to go a lot longer than what I think, but he'll play it safe, go for 3:22, and anything above that, he wins. Lai and I going for 3 hours 36. Is this your time, Ben, or are you going to? You still need some more?
I'm just going to.
Time?
No, I'm just going to go.
Get the notepad out in a minute and get the calculator.
I'm going to go. I'm going to undercut you instead. I'm going to go quick. I'm reckon it's going to speed up even faster than you think. I reckon after this set, we could see, if Rafa takes this set, I reckon we could just be looking at maybe 2 hours and
2 hours.
2 hours 45.
Okay, fair enough. And Joseph's asking, who do you think is going to win? We both agree that we think Nadal's going to win. I think Ben said before he thinks 4-1 Nadal. No, 3-1 Nadal in 4 sets. And I'm going for a 3-0 Nadal.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They were my two. After yesterday, I was 3-1. But then today, when I woke up, there was part of my brain saying, come on, what are you talking about? This is Rafael Nadal, Roland Garros. See if he's going to let anyone take a set easily off him. So there's part of me that thinks 3-0 as well. I don't know. I would love to see Schwartzman make a match of it, though.
Yeah.
My prediction of the time suggests otherwise.
We're getting a bit of love for Schwartzman, though, from Mitrovic. He fancies Schwartzman to win. But he reckons it's going to be a long one.
What, you reckon in 7 hours of tennis or something like that? Will the stream last long enough to go that far? I don't know. We've never gone past how long? 4.5 hours?
And Melez there with a very sneaky score, just overcutting Sean by another minute. So got me at 321, Sean at 322, Melez 323.
Oh,
I hope
Rafa
my
into
sake
the
is on
net.
the dot, 321. Then I don't have to worry about anything.
What happens if I don't know? What happens if it goes over? Does it go to the next person then?
Yeah,
If
we'll get a 324 coming there soon.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah,
with 15-0 in this one, 4-2 up, Rafael Nadal.
Reminds me of that program. What was it? Can't remember the one that Bruce Forsyth used to present, where you've got to guess the price. You got to guess the price.
Is it the right price? The time is right, or
the price is right. That's it. The price is right. And there you always used to be. They'd ask people to guess the price of something, and someone would say, £100, and the other person go, £99. Just undercut them by £1.
Yeah, I remember that show. That's a funny show.
Mate, it's so funny. Oh, John there with a very precise guess with 3 hours, 47 minutes, 10 seconds, and 1 millisecond. So
I don't know how we're going to time the millisecond, but we'll have to give him the benefit of the doubt. If it's
maybe he's got
3
a
hours,
stopwatch.
47.
He might have a stopwatch running right now.
Here we go, 30-15.
Good serve by Rafa out wide. Great volley.
So good at that, isn't he?
And Rafa on Nadal here, looking to go 5-2 up. And once you get to that number 5, it's always dangerous and the nerves start kicking in for the opponent. So it's going to be interesting to see how Schwartzman handles being 5-2 down. And we could be seeing, as Lino said, maybe that 6-2 in the first set. It's got to still hold.
It'll still be 6-3.
You never know. I'm going to have the cider now, mate. Haven't got another drink. Cheers.
And there he goes. He holds 5-2, Rafael Nadal.
It's a bit of a weird one. Have you had one of these before? Strongbow rosé cider.
Oh, never had that, mate.
No, it's a bit
Sounds
weird.
like a bit of a gimmick to me.
Yeah, I know. I just saw it in there and I thought it might be something a bit lighter to start us off in the afternoon with, rather than just straight in on the Henry Westons with the 9%.
Well, Dylan's there. He's wishing you cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
And you got another cheers. Mitrovic is on the rackies already.
Rakia.
Wow. Mate, that's very
hardcore, mate.
Yeah, hardcore. That's the word.
I definitely couldn't have any of that on here. Otherwise, I'll probably be slurring my words all over the place.
Did I tell you what happened when I went on holiday with my girlfriend to Turkey last year?
No, go on.
We got there, and we got to the into the reception area, and we were just waiting for our bags to get taken to our room. And then while we're sitting there, they're offering us some drinks. And there was it's an open bar, so you can go to the bar and pick whatever drink. And I couldn't really work out what the beers were called in Turkey, because they didn't have just beer. It's just done by brand. And I've recently found out it's called Efes. That's the main brand they've got in Turkey.
Oh, is it Lefes or Efes? Okay.
Either or. I think it's EFFES.
Okay.
But anyway, I didn't know which was which, and it looked like Raki. I said to him, "Oh, can I just have a beer, please?" And the guy didn't really understand what I was saying. He was like, "Oh, Raki." I was like, "Okay, yeah." I was assuming Raki is a brand of beer.
Oh, no.
So I've just come off a flight. I was early hours. I was so tired. I was like, I can't be bothered for this. And he's just served me up this Raki with a bit of ice. And then I'm just staring with my girlfriend. I was like, "Oh, I've got to drink it now." And I just forced it down me. But I was like, "I'm not in the mood for this Raki right now."
I bet that woke you up.
Yeah.
Put a few hairs on your chest.
Back to sleep after that one.
Here we go. Rafa into the net. Good start, Schwartzman.
15 love.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good start to the holiday, that though.
It got better after that because I worked out what the beer was and I was just going through them. But they're not really that good because I feel like I've been getting a bit of a bigger belly from drinking too much beer.
Oh, no, these podcasts. I think I'm getting this desk's having to move further away from the wall each time. Here we go. Schwartzman and Nadal going big down the middle. It's that shadow on the court's causing a little bit of problems, maybe.
Yeah,
oh, great.
It's causing a lot of problems for me. I can't see the ball.
I can't see. That's what I was meaning. It's causing me problems seeing what's going on.
I don't know if it's called Rafa too many. I think he was just out there, right?
I think I just have to up the brightness of the screen. It might help.
Oh, I think it went in. Brilliant shot.
Yeah,
What
it was a
volley
great
that is.
shot. Or was it out? No, I think it was out.
Oh, just
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, just out.
It's very difficult to travel that ball. Like it's going flying so high to then do a brilliant backhand volley down the other line. Takes some skill. Sean says Schwartzman needs a hold just for his confidence. Didn't like to hear he was thinking tonight isn't my night against team in the fourth.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to be hearing from somebody who wants to get to their first Grand Slam final. And, well, Schwartzman, such a competitor, I wouldn't expect you to hear such words.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's such a grinder, and especially the way that he was playing towards the end of that match. He looked like the fresh guy.
Mate, do you remember that period when we was doing the podcast and we was playing? There was a lot of ATP tournaments, and Schwartzman was in them. He was like the highest ranked player there, and every single one I predicted him to win it.
Yeah, you did.
And he was getting so angry. He was like, "Why you keep saying Schwartzman's going to win?"
Yeah, and he didn't. He did terribly in the lot.
He did. No, I think he won one of them.
Maybe, but yeah, you kept backing him until he wins one.
Yeah, I was backing him regardless. How can you not when you know how good he can be?
Well, he can be very good, as we know from his US Open. He's been to the quarterfinals twice. Been to the fourth round of the Australian Open twice as well. Wimbledon only third round though, so this is obviously the furthest he's ever got for the French Open. Maybe this could be his tournament. Oh, and he's put that one away, and Schwartzman holds for 5-3. And I think you were maybe more right there, saying he's definitely going to hold. So well done, good call. Schwartzman's not out of it yet. Still got Rafael.
Nadal's not out of it yet.
He's got to serve it out though, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's always precarious. You're always on a knife edge when you're the opponent's got 5 already, and you know that you can't make any slip ups now. Here we go. Nadal serving for the set. Do we need a serving for the set button, or is that too many?
That's too many. We should have a game set match.
I think it's a game set match one, or maybe I was thinking about having a set one, but I don't know how that would work. It might not work too well, that one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nadal serving. Maybe we can get some Rafael Nadal buttons. Get some Rafa sounds, some Vamos, I think, after a Rafa win or something, a big shot.
And for Djokovic, we can just get a roar, like a thing of him roaring.
I like it.
Maybe Djokovic at the end was doing this little thing to all the corners.
Yeah, that's true. Loves that new celebration, doesn't
Or
he?
eating grass.
Oh, yeah. He rubs a bit of dirt on his shirt, doesn't he, for the French? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Bit of dirt on the shirt. So here we go. A big first rally in this.
And I hope that sun moves because I cannot see the ball.
Yeah, it's a struggle, isn't it? And a great winner from Schwartzman down the line. He's taken it to
he's
Rafa
not dead
Nadal.
yet. He's not dead yet. This first set's not over.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. 0 cans. Yeah, like you said, maybe after the third hour, that sun will move around and be able to see it a bit better. Well, they look like they can see it perfectly on the court, so that's the main thing.
It's just us, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can do it with a bigger screen, really.
Maybe that's the key. Could do with it on.
Here we go. He's got his first serve in. Good response.
Into the net from Schwartzman this time, though. It's unfortunate.
And he shouts out there in anger.
So, what are you making of this game so far? Do you reckon that Diego has a chance of breaking here?
Oh, of course.
Looking a little bit frustrated after that poor shot in the last. What do you reckon in the comments? Come on, tell us. What do you think? Diego's going to break back or Rafa's going to hold? Well, we got Melez
I hope
says.
he holds it out. I hope he holds it out.
That was before the last game, though, I think, Mellors. Oh, a big hold. He does need to push Rafa here. You're right, Wildlife. Here we go. We've got some big rallies. They're going cross court here. Down the middle now from Nadal. So out from Nadal on 15:30. Ooh, squeaky bum time for Rafael Nadal.
What a silly shot.
And the Lamb has made it into the chat. And here he is. Been a while, mate.
I thought the Lamb has abandoned us.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we was ever going to see him again, but hope you're well, mate.
Sean says, Diego can break, but I can't trust his consolidation abilities. You're judged very harshly on consolidation abilities on Game to Love. Great serve by Nadal this time, and it's into the net, the return. And there we go. 30 all. And we're now at exactly 1 hour into this semi-final, and we're not even finished the first set yet. And it's not even a very large score, really. 5-3. Normally we'd be in a tie-break or something by now.
Yeah.
If it was John Isner, we would.
Or halfway through the second set.
Yeah.
But anyway, Mitrovic said Diego will make the break points and then choke about 10 times.
Oh,
how many times did he do that against Team?
Oh, yeah. Well, Team was doing the same thing back. Oh, and it's set point here for Rafa. Ooh.
He didn't take the opportunity, did he?
So, yeah, I was going to say Savontek, she was nearly finished her match at this sort of time in the match yesterday.
Yeah, we was wrapping up already, getting ready for the second match. Still in the first set here, but we've got a set point.
And here we go. Rafael Nadal. Wide on the serve. Here we go. Tension building. You can hear a pin drop in Philippe Chatrier. It's gone down the middle. Schwartzman returns. Hitting it pretty central. Oh, it's into the net from Nadal. We're at deuce.
Terrible shot. It wasn't even under pressure at all. What's he doing there?
Galliot. Calentin. And thanks, everybody.
I'm surprised he did that.
Joining us here. We've got 95 people in. Thanks for everyone joining us. If you're enjoying this, stick around for the next couple of sets, 3 sets, 4 sets. Yeah, and like the video. Hit the subscribe button. Here we go. Rafa Nadal. Juice. Oh, big down the line.
Good response, though.
Yeah. Rafa's looping them, hoping Diego will go for something big here, but he's not.
Goading him, isn't he?
Yeah. And Rafa's hitting them pretty service line. Not a lot of length.
Playing it very safe, Rafael.
Yeah. And Schwartzman goes down the line there. He's forced a slice from Nadal. Now Nadal's gone for it, and there's a big winner.
Yeah, and he makes it. What a shot. What a shot.
Yeah.
I don't think we're fit really to question Nadal's tactics. He clearly has thought this out, and it seems to be working.
Wildlife saying JG's true. Rafan comes out in the big moments. You can tell he goes so silent during these big points in these Rafa matches. It's just like a deathly silence. Everyone's watching.
Mate, you'll hear me when he wins it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure we will. God, I won't be able to shut you up. Here we are. Rafa Nadal, set point. Numero 2. Oh, just long. I think I just combined Spanish and French together. Don't think it's that in French, is it? Here we go. Anyway, second serve. Rafa Nadal. What's he got in the locker? He's bounced it about 30 times this time. It's big serve. Big return. They're going backhand to forehand. Oh, it's a deep shot there by Nadal. Is he going to put a bit more sting on these shots to try and get it over the line here? He's gone down the line with the forehand. Schwartzman covering the court well. He's gone with a good angle. Oh, even tighter angle from Nadal. Now he's gone down the line. Ooh.
He could have gone closer to that line there. That was an opportunity.
Rafa's fired it a bit stronger. And great shot by Schwartzman. It's into the net from Nadal.
He can't get out of it, can he?
He's not going away. He's saying, you're going to have to beat me. You cannot let me beat myself. I'm not going to lose this. Schwartzman's sticking in it right now and sticking it to Nadal.
What do you make of Nadal's new racket? The little bit of purple on it.
It's very
from
colourful.
the new Babylot range.
Well, it's not bad. It's nice and colourful. It matches his outfit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a lovely racket.
Yeah, you'd love it even if it was just plain and black one. It's amazing, mate. Look at it. Anyway, serving at Juice. Oh, Rafa's gone for the drop shot. It's a great one.
Oh, really good.
Look at that. Set point.
It's not easy to beat Schwartzman with a drop shot, so it must have been perfect. Yeah, and it was. You can see the replay there. It stopped dead. When it bounced backwards.
Here we
What a
go.
drop shot that is.
Yeah, it's a great drop shot. Need more of them. More variety, I think, needed from both players at the moment. They're both playing it pretty safe in this game.
It's fair to say Mitrovic is not a fan of the racket. And Joseph is saying there's a black prototype of the Nadal racket.
Well, there you go.
Interesting. I'll have to have a look at that. I've not seen it. Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea. If I do see it and I like it, there's a good chance I will buy one. So.
Oh, no, here we go. You're going to start playing left-handed next. Schwartzman opened up and first set. Vamos, Rafael Nadal.
6-3.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, it sounds a little bit.
Come on. It's good first set, though. I enjoyed it.
He says,
close contest.
Diego Schwartzman's got to be a little bit disappointed there. He had a great first set, really. He wasn't. Yeah. He had his chances, but didn't take some of them. And Rafael Nadal took a lot more of his and starting to look stronger now. And you don't want to be a set behind Rafael Nadal.
Let's have a look on Twitter. Let's see what they're saying.
It's an uphill battle now for Diego Schwartzman. So have a little look through some of those statistics from. I'll just bring it up on the thing.
Yeah, let's go through them.
Un segundo. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Statistics.
My glasses today, Ben, so I'll have to rely on you.
So, as you can see, we got Schwartzman there, 2 double faults. Looking down at the service points won there, Schwartzman only 30% of second serve points won. And, Nadal, they're pretty even there on the first points won.
Yeah.
So look at that, break points saved from Nadal, 3 out of 4. You expect him to be...
the winner's the big one there, isn't it? Nadal's hit 16 winners compared to Schwartzman's 6.
Yeah, and 15 on forced errors.
He's made too many.
Yeah, it's in the tail of...
Schwartzman predominantly, he can hit a lot of winners, so it wouldn't surprise me if we see that number increase in the second set. It all depends on how tired he's going to be, because obviously that team match will take its toll, I feel, in this match. It's just when, at what stage it's going to really affect him.
I think he's sort of playing into Rafael Nadal's hands a little bit, whereas he wasn't playing into them in Rome, where he was. You just have to go for a lot more shots, and he's playing Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal can play this game all day long if you want to rally with him at Roland Garros. And
have a look at the total points won. Sorry, Ben.
Sorry.
That's what I was interested in seeing.
Where does it say? Total points won. We got 31 to 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fine margins, but that's all it takes in Grand Slam tennis, or it just that 6-3.
Oh, 7 extra points is quite a bit, and I think Nadal's deserved the first set there.
That's all that matters, though, isn't it?
Bad. Maybe we'll see a more attacking Nadal though. Now he's got that one set cushion. He feels like he's maybe got a bit of room for error now. Yeah,
he might go for it a bit more, but I think Schwartzman, he needs to. What a great angle there from Nadal on the forehand inside out. Schwartzman is running like the clappers wide from Nadal.
And it looks like he is.
I think
from
the thing,
early signs in his second set, he seems to be going for him a lot more now.
I think that Diego's going to have to hope that Rafa's level drops a little bit as well, because over the course of 3-4 sets, levels do drop, even in the top, of the game.
Oh, of course, he's got to stick with it. He's got the ability to be able to do that as well.
Definitely does. Well, what's going on? He's complaining about something there. He thought that one was out.
Complete miss hit. It's not that he completely miss hit the ball.
I think he did. It's not skip off the surface a little bit.
You see it here. Look, it was a complete miss hit.
Yeah,
it's like the racket slipped out of his hand there. Look.
Oh yeah. I think his grip just went a bit.
Yeah,
and he's looking at the grip right there. He was looking at it saying, "Why is my hand there?"
For a semi-final of a Grand Slam, you'd think you'd have a good grip for your rackets. If not, just go get another new racket. The new rackets must have nice grips on them. I don't even mean like the actual grip on the racket. I think it's just where his hand positioning on his racket was at that time. I think he was just thinking like, what happened there? He's looking at his hand like, why did you let go of the racket? You've done that. That's the second time you've done that in this match. He dropped it in the first set, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. Must have a very loose grip on there to get all that top spin.
3 fingers today, Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, he needs a bit more tape on those fingers. Schwartzman serving. I'm looking for a game to love here.
Our first one, I believe.
Yeah, it would be. Every other has been too competitive every single game. Rafa's gifted him. And what a great winner from Diego Schwartzman. And we got a game to love. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. I'm on the water at the moment.
Oh, no. It's disappointing.
Listen, if you want to get me on the beers, I think need to see some super chats.
Yeah, get him on the beers. He's still got to do a Djokovic Tsitsipas later, so that's going to be interesting if the beers start getting cracked out already. Yeah, so we went through some of the stats that they're pulling up right now. 16 winners to 6, 11 unforced errors to 15 for Schwartzman.
Yeah, so, the winner count's a big one. What stands out? Obviously, Nadal's getting a lot more winners than Schwartzman at the moment.
Yeah, it's just super interesting to see the difference between this match and the match that they had in Rome not so long ago. Obviously, that was obviously a really competitive match as well. But do you think Nadal was just, when he was coming back, was just a little bit slow to come back, like just from his long hiatus?
I think it is exactly that. It takes some time to get used to playing tennis again. Get back into the rhythm of things, obviously fitness-wise.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
it's been tough, man. It's been tough times. People haven't been doing anything either. A lot of the time you've been trapped in your home. It's been tricky to even exercise and get on with your daily routine. And I'm sure it's affected everyone. So it's understandable.
Yeah, definitely. So, Rafael Nadal, 15 love on his own serve now. And he'll be looking to try and exert his own game to love back, just to get back into that Schwartzman serve. And like Lamb said, I don't know if you pulled that up already, game to love.
Yeah, we've had one. It's our first one. Are we going to get another one back to back? We usually do. When we get one, they usually all start coming out.
I know. We can, don't have to hope, otherwise it becomes less competitive. And Wild Live has jumped in and says, drink up, JG. And I agree. He needs to join me, doesn't he? Can't be wussing out on some water on a Friday. Water on a Friday?
I'm just pacing myself, Ben. We could have another 10 hours of stream time yet.
We definitely could.
And that's just talking about this match.
I know, literally. Great winner there from Nadal and 30 love. Oh, and Jackie's made it back in.
Jackie's back. Back with a bang. I'm afraid your beloved Rublev hasn't made it to the semis, but we're watching an extremely good match right now with Nadal.
Here we go. Rafa Nadal, 30 love, looking to maybe get a game to love. Can always hope.
Yeah, then after this one, I think I'm going to go grab a beer then. Well, I've got to, right?
Got to. Wildlife's sending the super chat.
Me, yeah.
Jackie missed the first set. Any good? Well, I'll let some of these guys tell you as well in the comments. I'm sure they're going to be bombarding you. It was a pretty epic start to the match. We had 15 minutes for the first game of the match, which and then Rafael Nadal raced to a 2-love lead, breaking. But then we had 3 breaks of serve in a row, I believe. And then Rafael Nadal just managed to hang on and win the set 6-3. So it's really entertaining tennis in that first set. And it started off with a really high level from the off. So really, really great so far. And Rafael Nadal looking to just hold his serve for the first time in this second set. Oh, and he's forcing Schwartzman around the court. And there you go, 40-love.
Oh, isn't he?
And Lionel, we're working on it, mate. We're working on it. Don't worry, that great game to love graphic will come up soon.
We do need one.
I know. We're really trying our best. It's just there's so much tennis going on at the moment. It leaves very little time for creativity. So yeah, unless one of you guys is very good on the animations and wants to send us over something and create something for us, then yeah, we're more than happy to receive any entries from any of you guys.
Yeah, Joseph there. Nadal's forehand winners are insane.
And Jackie.
Actually, I'm a diehard Djokovic fan. So I'm assuming you're cheering on Schwartzman today. Would that be fair?
Or do you want Djokovic to have potentially the toughest final and have a real test? Or what?
He's got to get there first. Let's not just talk about Djokovic in the final. He's got to get past Tsitsipas later on.
If you're a Djokovic fan,
really tough test.
If you're a Djokovic fan, you've already looked past Tsitsipas already, probably. And if you're a Djokovic fan, would you not want to beat Rafael Nadal in the French Open final just to silence all the Rafa fans? I think you would, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to just take the easy route, take out Schwartzman. You want to take out the king of clay.
Yeah, Jackie agrees with me there. Yeah, I love a Nadal Djokovic.
Yeah, you've got to.
Here we go. Love 15. Nadal, brilliant winner there down the line. And with that, I'm going to go grab my beer.
Do it. Sorry, Praveen. Yeah, we cannot show the match, otherwise we'll get pulled off of YouTube. So, yeah, we're here. If you manage to flick it on, you can catch it on Eurosport, ITV4, if in the UK, or you can see it on any gambling sites if you have a login for any of those. So, yeah, log into there and you can join us and follow the game with us. Hey, and Tennis for Me's in. Game to love, guys. That's it. And Diego Schwartzman. Oh, and I noticed the Melez hasn't corrected. The score isn't updating. Where are you, Melez? You're supposed to normally update me. There you go. And love 30 on the Schwartzman serve. It's hit a ball into the net there. And this is looking like a potential. Yeah, it's looking like a potential another game to love. Did we have a game to love on that last game? Yeah, we did. You disappeared. We'll have to celebrate if we get another one here. But Rafael Nadal looking like he could break here.
Yeah.
He's looping it up. Oh, what a shot from Schwartzman cross court. And another one cross court. Ah, he's forced the error from Nadal.
Get out there, but he just overdid it slightly.
And Lionel saying, yeah, really nervous about City. Hercules will be a big problem. Is Hercules? I've heard the Greek god. That was his nickname at the UTS, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But Hercules, I guess, makes sense as well, being that Greek descent. So
yeah. And did you answer Ahmed's question?
I haven't yet. No, I haven't got to that yet.
Is it Ahmed or Ahmed?
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Yeah, team did not make the semis. He was knocked out by this man here, Schwartzman.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit tired.
If you've not seen the match, check out the highlights. The match was about 5 hours long, so I don't recommend watching that back, but the highlights are probably going to be at least 20 minutes.
Yeah,
So many
for sure.
good points in the match.
And here we go. And Schwartzman's done well here. Nadal, little bit of a dodgy shot there, hit the net cord and fired it it dropped wide. Now we're at 30 all. So Schwartzman's just not allowing Nadal to get that break point at the moment. And that's really important. He needs to fend him off for as long as possible in this set. You can't give him the early break.
Yeah. Big moment in the match.
And here we go. I spoke too soon.
Come on now. Come on, Rafa. It's what we want.
Oh, no.
And
Diego.
I think Melez there is trying to donate. It's very kind of you.
We're trying to. Thanks very much.
Working. The best thing you can do is if you go into our description, there's a link there, and you can use PayPal. Just obviously select whatever you feel comfortable, and you can just go through that way as well.
I think that works better as well because I think YouTube don't steal any money.
It's probably easier.
I'll probably get us kicked off YouTube. So.
Either way's fine.
It's a great rally here. And Nadal firing it down the line. Here we go. And it's a really powerful rally. And Schwartzman couldn't hang in there. And it's a break of serve. And there you go.
Early in the second set, and it's gone in favour of Rafael Nadal.
And cheers, Melez.
A break. And thank you so much, Melez. We really appreciate it. Cheers to you too.
Always great having you in the chat. You missed your cue when JG ran off to grab a beer, and then the scores weren't updating. And then I just noticed that we went from love all to love 30 within a second when it updated. So relying on you to keep an eye on that for me as well. I shouldn't be, really.
Sean asked, are we going to set up an OnlyFans? No, we're not. I'll dismiss any of them claims.
Wow, so there's been a really interesting start to this second set. And do you think that this is sort of the beginning of the end for Diego Schwartzman? Do I speak too soon?
I hope so. I hope so.
Why do you think you hope it's the beginning of the end?
Yeah. I want to see Rafael Nadal get through this and be in good form for the final. I don't want to see it really one-sided. But the way it's going, it looks like it could go that way. Rafael Nadal so far has been very dominant.
Yeah, if you just made it into the chat and you haven't given us up your prediction on how long you think the match is going to run, then fire that into the comments.
Yeah,
you can scroll up and see what everybody predicted. I predicted 2 hours 45.
Yeah,
what did you go with?
3 hour 21.
Yeah,
we should write it down, to be fair, because otherwise we'll definitely forget.
I'll write it down
just as a memory. Because I don't want you yours and you trying to trick me, especially after a few beers.
Okay, I'm writing it through this one. I think it's coming up twice for some reason. Don't know why, but
yeah, you don't have to write it down there. Just write it down so you've got.
Well, that way everybody can see. Don't know why it's coming up twice though. I think it's because we're signed into 2 different things.
Yeah. Oh. What a point that was by Schwartzman.
Well,
against the line.
And the cap has turned the other way round now. Is that the key to victory?
I've not seen that before, have you?
Does that mean we've got to go? Does that mean I've got to go this way round now?
I think you've got to, mate. You've got to do it because you've got the Argentinian flag.
Can't see my face now, though. Just a shadow on me.
I should have wore a bandana, really.
Oh, Rafa looping it in the service line. Schwartzman's going to have to pull out some real big shots here. Great shot from Rafa cross court. And Diego's likewise. God, they're firing it hard there. Rafa with the big whip onto the baseline, forcing Schwartzman wide. And they're going backhand to forehand onto Rafa's backhand. And it's into the net by Schwartzman. Can't have it like that. It's
point to the match, that one.
Too frustrating having it that way around. I can't see anything.
I think Schwartzman's had to do it because of the sun from that side of the court.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But is that the key? Is the sun affecting him?
Well, I'm sure it is when you're serving up.
Who hates serving into the sun? I think everybody.
Terrible, yeah.
It's the worst. Man of double faults I've done serving into the sun. I count them. I can't count them on 2 hands, mate. Rafa. Oh, was that in?
I don't know if he made it or not.
Not
I don't
sure.
think he did. I think it was just long. It was a good attempt.
It was just long. Yeah. Great attempt, though, on the run.
No way Nadal was getting there. He walloped it down the line.
For sure. And here we go. Come on, Diego. What have you got in the tank? Come on. You've got a challenge here. Otherwise, we have a consolidation for Rafael Nadal, and he cannot allow Nadal to consolidate.
Well, he can. I'd love to see one.
Do not allow him to do it. You want to be in this semi-final? You can't allow him to consolidate. You got to go for it. That's a great shot down the line from him there. And it's long, and here we go. 30 all. Must have heard me.
Seems like a repeat of the first set.
Yeah, a little bit.
And Schwartzman broke here. So can he do it again?
Here we go. So 30 all. That's what he needs, because on some of these shots, he is forcing Rafa just to plug it back, and those plug backs sometimes just fall long, and it's happened a few times in this match so far.
Yeah. Well, Jackie's asking there, what's Nadal been doing the best? What would you say?
His forehand down the line has been really on point in this one. He hasn't really been using it in this second set so far, but in the first set, that was pulling a lot of winners for him, and it was something that he's really improved from that Sinner match.
For me, I think what he's been doing best is taking the pace off the ball at times and then adding pace. So he often will do a looping ball, and Schwartzman's been struggling with the changing in power.
Having a look at the line.
Really helped him.
Yeah.
Line.
They're arguing. Well, he's not happy with this line call here, and Nadal's looking at it.
Nadal's not sure himself, and I think if Nadal's not sure, and I think you've got to give the point to Schwartzman.
Doing the classic Rafa Nadal face with the.
So what they're doing here, is it a replay
Very
point?
good. Very good shot. Very good shot.
Nadal's got the point. 40-30.
Clearly out. So, 40-30. Are we going to see a consolidation from Rafael Nadal here? Well, great first serve in down the tee. Schwartzman, backhand to forehand. It's gone into Rafa's backhand. Rafa's looping it to Diego's backhand now and into forehand. He's sprinting around the court, and he got a consolidation from Rafael Nadal. So, Rafael Nadal 3-1 up now in this second set.
And I think it's a good time to bring up the comment. Nadal, king of the clay as always.
Yeah. Never ceases to amaze, does he?
Yeah, where are the Nadal fans at? See more of them in the comments. This is our time.
King Coria, apparently. Here we go. Schwartzman can't afford to get broken here because it's going to be a quick demise. And Dylan's right. Oui, c'est la consolidation. Oh no, that sounds Spanish. What am I doing? How do you say it in French?
I don't know, mate.
La consolidation. La consolidation. Or Spanish always, I don't know, easier for me. Oh, it's a great drop shot here from Schwartzman. Nadal's got there. Ah, what a winner from Nadal.
Oh, so clever. I love that shot. I really love that shot.
Yeah, he got there with plenty of time.
This is one I'm going to try and use in my next match.
Yeah, he just gave him the eyes, didn't he? Got to the net, fed him the eyes, and then flicked it the other side.
Brilliant.
And now here we go, 15-all. Schwartzman's really going for this one. He's into the net. Oh, what a half volley drop shot from Schwartzman.
You got to clap that. What a shot that is.
Probably shot of the match. So I'd give that one for Schwartzman. Wow.
That's
Don't
so
seem.
good.
Look at that touch. And Nadal's face says it all. Like, what? How did he get that in?
I don't know why Schwartzman's apologising.
Yeah, I know.
Just apologise.
It's an amazing shot.
Like Rafael Nadal should have just clapped him.
Oh, Nadal hitting some big looping shots here and into the net, though. Schwartzman looking good for a hold here at 40-15.
Yep. Keep himself competitive in this match.
Here we go. What's Schwartzman got? We got Pinto supporting Diego there. Diego. Oh.
I think Pinto's from Argentina.
Ah. Hey, and it's out.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
game. That's it.
3-2.
Good hold there from Schwartzman. And now he can have another look at a Rafael Nadal serve and see if he can get any closer to breaking. What do you think? He was looking pretty good in the beginning of the match and obviously did break his serve. What do you reckon on his chances now, though? Because Nadal's really come into this match so much more.
Mate, I don't know. It's hard to call it. I think it's really difficult. I just want to see what happens. So far, Nadal's been the better player. I think he deserves his lead and break. But Schwartzman, for me, is always dangerous. And at any moment, he can just turn it on and take it to that next level. So it's hard. It's like there's a guy you can just never write off, in my opinion. Yeah,
and Pinto said, I'm English, JG.
I don't know why I thought he was Argentinian.
So, and apparently, for good French pronunciation, I have to pout with petulance whilst speaking. Okay. I'll remember this for my next attempt. So here we go. The service profile, they're bringing up Rafael Nadal, 68% of first serve points won and 50% of second serve points won.
Most impressive one's the bottom one. Service games won percentage overall is 86% of his service games.
It's very, very strong, and you expect nothing. Wouldn't expect anything different, would you?
Yeah, it's only the one break he's had to face, which was in the first set to bring it back to 2-all.
Here we go. He's bouncing the ball a lot, and Diego's finally ready at the other end. Oh, I serve it down the tee. I think he'll need to mix up the serving a lot more against otherwise. Great winner.
Well played, Schwartzman.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think Nadal, that's the one thing he will need to mix up so much more, playing either of the other two players of Tsitsipas or Djokovic if he makes the final. Yeah. Don't think you can be as predictable against these guys. Yeah. They might punish you a little bit more. I think they have a little bit more. I don't know. They seem to go for it maybe a little bit more. We know Tsitsipas, he's always just going for every serve all the time.
Power, and then you realise it's Schwartzman.
Oh, look at that from Nadal. Oh, what a winner down the line from Schwartzman.
No way. It looked like Nadal let the ball go. Could Nadal have got that shot? I'd have to watch it replay. For me, I feel like he could have got there. He looked like he was there in plenty of time just to flick it the other side of the net.
I don't know. I don't think. I think it was it was just.
No, I think it just passed him.
Just too good.
And we were saying earlier, we saw the point of the match. To me, that beats it every day.
For sure.
That is a phenomenal point from Diego, and it sets up a love 30 opportunity here, and a second serve.
If he was to break, would it be a consolidate, or would he need to consolidate after the break? That's an interesting question.
What's that?
If he was to break, would that be a consolidation, or would he need to serve it out to consolidate? I think he needs to serve it out, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go. Love 30. And Schwartzman going for it a lot more. Nadal, just over the net there from Schwartzman. Oh,
Yeah,
hit the net cord, and I thought that might have helped it in.
No, it was out. It was certainly. I think it was going more out before it hit the net cord. The net cord sort of brought the ball back more in line, but it was definitely out, in my opinion.
Wow,
that's 15-30. Yeah.
Come on, Diego! They're cheering in the crowd. He's got some fans there willing him on. Such a big ask to try and defeat Rafael Nadal at the French Open. Here we go. 15-30. Big point here. Great serve. Rafa firing it deep. And Diego firing it right back at him. And he steps in court. It's just going service line right now. That's pretty strong hitting from Nadal in this point so far. He's got control of the rally. And he's forced Diego out wide. And for the big smash. But Diego's kept it up again. You don't get a second one.
Yeah, what an artist, mate. He was literally painting the court there, picking exactly where he wanted to go. Schwartzman did really well to get some of them back, actually.
Retrieval skills.
Like say, two smashes is too many.
Yeah. If you don't
really well to get this one back here, but then the second one, that's just too much.
If he doesn't get you with the first, he'll get you with the second. That's guaranteed. It's Rafael Nadal.
100%.
So that was love 30, I believe, now to 30 all. So how quickly an advantage can disappear against Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, if you look at the net points there, Nadal's come to the net 14 times and won 12 points. Schwartzman's come to the net 9 times and won 6 points.
Yeah. And they're looping it pretty high at the moment. Neither going for a deep shot, service line tennis. And then Nadal goes for a big winner and gets it.
That is. In the corner.
Wow.
Looking at the mark, but that was certainly in.
That was really good. That was, like you said,
isn't it?
He was biding his time, opened up the court, went inside out forehand and right in the corner. An amazing shot from Rafael Nadal. Sets up game point.
Yeah, it's good. We've got Dara here as well. Loving the Dara, is it? He's loving the match right now.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't? Here we go. And he's gone for the drop shot this time. What a shot. And it's a great winner.
Mate, this is out of it. This is
standard.
The standard of tennis is super high.
When you thought.
I think Jackie was saying earlier, do you reckon Djokovic is watching this and getting a bit nervy?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. This is Nadal at the French. He's seen it every year. So I don't think you can look at this. He'll probably just be thinking about his own game and just thinking, I can beat anyone this year. He's probably just trying to remain confident. So you don't want to just think, I can't beat Nadal, because I think he knows he can deep down.
What happened there, though, at love 30 down? He just sprung to life, Rafa.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't piss him off. Well, Jackie, I reckon that was incroyable.
Yeah, just out.
And right, Nadal came to life. He got alive there.
Yeah, and I agree with this. Rafael Nadal is so strong. Maybe it's more or less impossible that Schwartzman can beat him.
Yeah, got the drink over then.
We've seen it recently in Rome. Schwartzman was able to beat him, but best of five is a complete different prospect.
It's the Roland Garros.
Roland Garros. Everything's stacked against Schwartzman here.
Yeah, come on.
Improved a lot since then, played a lot more matches, and this whole tournament he's not dropped a set so far. So
he could be playing in the snow at Roland Garros and it'd still be as good. So
if Nadal was to take this in 3, he'd get to the final without dropping a set.
Yeah.
Pretty epic, right?
And Schwartzman now failed. Well, it's a poor volley, and Nadal fired one at him, and he couldn't handle the power of that.
Jackie would like a nice pout from you, Ben, when you're speaking.
Oh, yes. Apologies. It was incroyable. Like that, yeah? Not too bad. Don't know how that works. Oh, Schwartz is into the net. What's
Mate,
he up to?
he's wrapping it up now, mate. It's all going bad for him.
No, it's all going Pete Tong, isn't it? It's all going Pete Tong.
I can't contain it anymore, Ben. I'm really loving this right now.
What's this?
I've got my finger over the break button already.
What's this? Jax has me as a rabid anti-Nadalite. I wouldn't say I'm an anti-Nadalite. I always like to be.
He has, no. Thank you for saying that. I agree 100%. I think he's been very anti the whole tournament, and in fact, it's wound me up quite a bit. But here we go, a triple break point.
Well, wow! Look at that. That's a one way to save a break point. Schwartzman comes to life himself. Bit late.
It's got another two of them though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm anti-Nadal. I just like to see someone give him a challenge at the French Open.
Anti-Nadal, you keep criticising him. You've been doing it for so much during the tournament.
Do you not like me criticising him?
No, you're not allowed to.
Wow, is that an ace?
Yeah, it's an ace.
Wow, Schwartzman pulls out an ace.
Mate, you don't see many aces from Diego Schwartzman.
See it now. He's riled Schwartzman. Schwartzman angry down the other end of the court. What's he got?
How many times have you seen that though, Ben? Love 40 to 30-40, and then they break anyway. We see it in the challenges all the time. It winds us up. Is it going to happen again?
Yeah, Haranchi there. Do you think team would have done better versus Rafa? I only think a team with enough rest would have. Otherwise,
juice.
I don't think the Dominic team in this tournament would have done it. If he hadn't have played the US Open, I think, yeah, definitely Dominic team would give Rafa Nadal a better match. But after that US Open, he was just exhausted. I don't think his body had time to recover.
I'm sure we will see a Nadal team match again on clay.
Yeah.
Tournament.
This is impressive.
Tournament. It's literally around the corner. I'm super excited to see it. And Schwartzman's turned this around. So this is a really impressive result for him so far.
He's come to life here.
Love 40 down. He's just won, 5 points in a row?
And your fingers now come away from the break button.
Yeah, I've now gone back to the comments.
Oh, into the net now. It's always weird, isn't it? He's serving so well until you get a game point and then first serve, middle of the net. Here we go. Oh, it's long from Rafa and Schwartzman. A good, solid hold in the end.
He threw that away, didn't he, Rafa? Right in the day. So we've had 33 minutes played, 1 hour 40 on the overall clock. And Rafa's still at the break. Won the first set 6-3, and he's 4-3 up in the second.
What is this? I'm apparently a rabid anti-teamite as well.
Yeah, you are. You are. For sure.
How am I anti-team? What are you talking about?
Anti-team and you're anti-Rafa.
Who am I pro? Am I pro anybody?
I don't know. You're a bit of a negative Nelly, to be fair.
Oh, mate. I was pro Murray, but he always used to let me down on so many occasions.
Player on the top 10. Shapovalov. You're a pro Shapovalov. That's what you are.
He lets me down a lot. He's like a Murray. He lets me down on a well, Murray had more success, obviously, but throughout his career, he's a bit older. Shapovalov has the ability. Just would love to see him.
And Dimitrov, you love Dimitrov as well.
Yeah, no, Dimitrov's good, but it's just he's one who can just let you down on the odd occasion and against weird like players as well.
I just want to ask you a question, Ben. Did you see that stat on the screen?
No, I just missed it because he was talking to me.
Brilliant. I wanted you to miss it because now I'm going to ask you and see what you think is the answer.
Okay, go for it.
I was in quite a few rallies throughout this match. What would you say was the average rally length?
That's a good question.
How many shots?
I would say what were the sections? There's normally 0 to 4.
No. It's just a number. It's a point number. So
okay, just have a number.
Point, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just the average number of shots per rally. I would go 15.
15 as your average.
It's been every rally has been going on for a long. Obviously, it's not going to be that high, but it's probably going to be something crazy like 8 or something.
Yeah,
sure.
that's a much better guess. It's 7.4.
That's what I mean. But the way this match, the way this match has actually been, every rally has been going on for literally forever. It just feels like these two never know when to finish a rally, or they just can't get the other one out the rally. Oh, good idea from Schwartzman down the line, but just wide. What? Who's
Jackie's you there, Ben? Don't listen to him and just continue pounding.
Where?
But Melez is loving your chapeau love, so that's good.
Yeah, chapeau. We do love a bit of chapeau. Hopefully, he can do it on the big stage soon. I think he's got the potential to be able to overpower some of the big players as long as he can just reduce that unforced error count. That unforced error count was in triple figures on one of his matches, wasn't it?
To make up for it.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he was really good.
I compare him
really to lose against Buster. I think he won the fourth set. Did he not win it like 6-0 or something?
Yeah, I believe so. But
fourth and then just fell apart in the fifth.
I compare him to and it was Kabaya's Boehner, I think you're talking about. Anyway, but I compare him. I'll do a football analogy for Denis Shapovalov. He's like the team in the league that you watch who are sort of in the top half of the league, but they score 5 a game and concede 4 a game. So you're just looking, you have an exciting match every time, but there's just goals being conceded all the time. You've got your leaky at the back, but you also...
And with that, Ben, get your beer ready because we've just had another game to love. Rafa holds to love.
Cheers.
5-3. Cheers.
Game to love. I should have a Spanish accent for this match. That's true. We've got Argentina and we've got Spain. So, yeah, Spanish would make more sense. And Spanish is probably more my thing. I speak probably more Spanish than I do any other of the languages, but it's still not any sort of fluency to be able to be entering into conversations. Here we go. Diego Schwartzman serving to stay in the second set. What's Rafa? Is he going to love 15? Diego. It's a worry. And remember the stat, like Rafa at French Open. Love 15.
A really good stat there as well. Apparently, Team versus Diego had over 100 rallies of 10 shots or more than Isner's entire career. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I'm sure them two definitely have more longer rallies than what John Isner has.
Here we go. And great play there from Diego, and he needs to do more of that. He forced Nadal wide and attacked the net, and you know Schwartzman's volleying is second to none.
Yeah,
great volley.
Perfect.
So, 15 all.
And I'm getting a bit of a Rafa sense here. I feel like he's going to break.
He's ready, isn't he? He's clipped the net cord there. Oh, and that's a massive shank from Rafa.
He's done that a few times today. Have you not noticed? He's shanked it a lot more than what he usually does.
Maybe he's changed his grip a little bit. He's shaking his head right now. He's not happy with that.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be too happy with this performance. Granted, Rafa has played relatively well, but he's got like another 10 gears to this. Would you not say? This is nowhere near the best version of Rafa we've seen.
Are we going to see him appear at some point in this French Open? Oh, double fault. That's not the time for it, Schwartzman.
He doesn't hit many of them as well, but...
No, I don't like the fact that he's doing that right now, though.
He's hit 3 this match. Nadal's not had any double faults so far.
No, I know. He's got a very good and consistent, safe second serve, Nadal. Here we go. Schwartzman, 30 all. It's very long, that serve as well.
Yeah.
The nerves are really starting to get into Diego. Oh, Rafa with a big backhand. An even bigger forehand, but it's wide. And
yeah, we've got a break point, a set point even. And could we see another 6-3?
We could. And what's the time on the clock? Oh, might be even.
Apparently that statistic could be true. Fair enough. He's had it on the TV.
And remember, 2 out of 3 times people go love 15 against Nadal, he breaks them at Roland Garros.
Could this be another situation of that right here? Let's see.
It could well be. He senses blood and then he pounces a lot of the time. Schwartzman's gone big there, but Rafa's looped it back in. He's left the court open there for the forehand down the line. Oh, it's long.
Oh, it's just long, and he's got the break, and it's 2 sets to love.
Dumont Chazelo as the
set
umpire.
3-6-3. And I think that set was marginally faster, was it not, than the first?
I believe so. Sorry, I just took it off there. Marginally, 22 minutes faster.
Gosh.
A lot faster. And the same score. That's how crazy that was all down to that first game of that first set. 15 minutes.
Well, I think there was a few games, actually, that were quite long.
Yeah, like it had 7 minutes. Second set stats, though, if we have a look there. Look at Rafa down the right-hand side. It's really ups the second serve points one there to and look how many first serves are going in as well. So it's pretty incredible. Let's have a look down at some of the return points one. Look at that for Rafael Nadal, 47% of first return points won. That's a really good stat. And then break points only needed to take 2 out of the 5. He obviously had that love 40, the other 3 that he wasted at one point. And the winners there, actually surprising to see Schwartzman hit more winners than Rafael Nadal in the second set. But Nadal with less unforced errors. So quite interesting stats there on the second set. And look at the net points. Rafael Nadal with 83%.
What the total points now? I must have upped that, right?
What do you want in the whole match? Or
total points?
Just second set.
Oh, I just want to know just the second set, yeah.
Second set. Is it there? That one.
Yeah, so 49 points in the match. Diego with 21. And I can't read it.
28.
28. I don't know if my glasses on. The 8 looked a bit weird.
Okay, no problem.
I was hoping you could just jump in, but you never do. You always just leave me suffering.
I don't know. I thought you were just. I was just highlighting it for you with the cursor. I thought that was enough.
I could see where it was. I just can't see the number.
And that was 20 something else. So great. Rafael Nadal. It's a familiar scene.
It looks like he's got one foot now in the final.
Well,
and who's he going to be playing? We're going to be there later on, watching obviously Tsitsipas Djokovic. So please, as many of you as you can, join us for that.
How much?
If you've not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're doing a lot of these. Also, like the video. Allows us to appear in a lot more searches.
Yeah, maybe for this bit, we can just go like that before the next set begins. But yeah, always hit the like button as well, because if you don't hit the like button, we're not going to show up in as many searches. And you know that little thing that comes up on your YouTube that says recommended videos, sometimes you get pops up. If you like this video, we're going to start showing up on other people's recommended videos. So that really helps us out. So if you can do that, perfect. We've got JJ asking, what time is Tsitsipas Djokovic? That will be...
It'll be after this match. I'm assuming it's got on flash scores right now, 4:50. So I think they're anticipating Nadal to get this set done in the third.
I would say if this goes on for another 45, if we have another 45-minute set, then
I should probably update it actually on here because I've got the other one.
What's that?
I think I'm going to have it overlapping otherwise. And it will say the other one's going to be happening soon.
Okay, I'll put this back on because they're going back out on court. And Rafa Nadal serving. The wind's kicking up a little bit. It's not affected him so far. The sun is now off the court. Here we go. Second serve, Rafa. Served it down the tee. Good return from Schwartzman. He's really got up the level in this set.
I would love to know what the record is of being. I don't think anyone's ever beaten Rafael Nadal or Roland Garros from 2 sets down.
Even a set, probably.
I don't think even a set down. Well, there's only 2 people who've ever done it. So
yeah. Oh, some good hitting here from Diego. Rafa's still in it, and it's into the net from Schwartzman.
Yeah, 15 love.
Is that a sign of him wilting under the relentless pressure?
I think it's fair to say Diego's got 0 chance right now to win this match.
I don't think that's fair.
I think that is fair. I think I'd say 0. Maybe 0.01.
Well, Nadal might hit a line judge with the ball or something. Never know. You never know.
True. Yeah, that's where I get the 0.1 comes from.
Okay. There's always a chance. You never know. Rafael Nadal slips, twists his ankle, goes out due to injury. That could be another way.
Don't be saying that, Ben. We don't want to hear that.
Recurrence of the wrist injury that put him out of the 2016 French Open, maybe.
Come on, let's not wish injuries on players. That's terrible.
No, I'm not wishing it. I'm just giving you saying that ways that Diego Schwartzman could win.
You don't talk about injuries before they've happened. It's a bad omen, Ben. Medez are going to get onto you as well, hopefully.
Yeah, we don't want to see any top players getting injured. We don't want to see anyone in any Grand Slam.
Wild Live asks, is Diego feeling the effects of the team match now? I think so.
Yeah, I think he's having more of the Rafael Nadal effects right now because...
He must be tired right now, though. 2 sets against Nadal. After playing in that crazy match with team.
You lose your adrenaline just because you're just thinking, where do I go from here? 2 sets down. I've played some incredible tennis yet. I haven't got anything to show for it.
I think Diego can play better than what he has done today, though.
And that's it. Mitrovic saying, where's Diego's girlfriend? Yeah, maybe that's the reason he's not doing so well. And a great shot as we speak there.
I must admit, I've not seen Diego's girlfriend once in the crowd. Usually the camera pans to her every other service game.
I don't think she's at this tournament, to be honest. I haven't seen her in the crowd this tournament. I only saw her at the Rome Masters. So maybe there's something. Maybe she couldn't make it. Maybe she's...
Wild Live said, you're playing with fire, Ben. I'm going to come through the screen to you. I'm going to pop out that green screen of yours, mate, and come through that Argentina flag and give you a slap.
Wow. Ace from Rafa there.
There we go. That's a good... I like that. That's much better. Talk about his aces.
Here we go. 40-15. Rafael Nadal. Oh, here we go. Wildlife saying he saw her early in the match. So she is there then. Yeah, I haven't seen the cameraman aren't as perverted as the last tournament, obviously. It's an easy hold. Rafael Nadal, 5 games away.
And how are we looking with the time on the clock? We've had 1 hour 55 played.
58. It
says 55 on mine.
It says 58 here on the stream.
On the match, though, it's 55.
Now, come on. We're going by this on here. Come on.
We're not going to go by the stream. What does it say there? 158. That can't be right. On the screen, it's literally saying 155.
What screen?
On the actual... there, at the event.
Oh, come on.
Wait, I'm going to go off that. I'm not going to go off the flash scores time.
What do you mean?
Well, we're going to go off the actual event. There's a clock at the event, and it says the match time.
Are you trying to tell me that you're not trusting the information we're putting out there for the supporters, for the tennis fans?
No, I'm trusting it, but clearly that time's wrong. The score's not wrong, but the time must be. I'm pretty sure this clock here is accurate. It's at Roland Garros.
I don't trust those Rolex ones. After that dodgy one was making that dodgy noise in that last tournament that they were playing, I think it was in Cincinnati. I had to go and turn it off. Yeah, it says 1 hour 56 there. So
it's
2
56
minutes
now.
Come on.
We're going off that one. We're not going off your silly one. But anyway, it suits you more because this one's behind.
Yeah, but...
Anyway, I'm pretty sure you've won it. All Rafael Nadal has to do is win this set, and that's it.
Yeah, if it's 6-love, I'm going to look a little bit silly. But still, you're going to look more silly.
Yeah. Well, I just thought I did fancy Schwartzman maybe for a set. I think that would all.
You're contradicting yourself. You said Nadal 3-0.
Yeah, that was my prediction. But I
And
feel
then
like when the match started, I said 3-0 yesterday and
but
today.
you said 3-0, and then you gave a prediction of time based upon 4 sets.
Yeah, I know. That's a bit silly. That is contradicting myself. I think it's because I was just hoping more for like 4 sets, but I thought it would be 3 sets. It's more like my heart versus my mind.
You won't
Does that
be
make sense?
You won't be saying that. If,
My heart is always saying 3 sets, Rafael Nadal here. I didn't see anything other. However, my head was thinking, Schwartzman's played well, beating him in Rome. You never know, could take a set. Nadal's not back to his best.
You won't be saying that if Djokovic Sitabas goes 5 sets.
What do you mean?
What, as you say?
Well, we've not even given our predictions for that. You'll have to stay tuned, guys, if you want to hear them. We'll be doing that live on stream as that one starts.
In exactly 45.
Well, you could be right then.
I don't know. I was right yesterday, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was out by 2 minutes.
Well, it's good that you're better than me at something, getting the scores.
Oh, what a lob by Rafa here.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then he's gone weird with
and
that
then
shot. That was terrible.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I've just not been. He's played well, Rafa, but he's got a lot more to give. Do you not think?
Yeah, for sure. This isn't even the best Rafael Nadal I've seen.
No, against Djokovic, say he physically can't afford to do that. But I don't think he will. Do you not think he'll just raise his game?
His game is getting better. And another ace from Schwartzman. Wow, holds. Needed that hold.
Yep, big hold that. 1-1.
Wow, 1 game all in this final set, and Nadal to serve again. Do you reckon? I don't know. Sometimes it's a bad omen breaking. I think I said that before. Like breaking Nadal early in the set gives him a chance to come back. I reckon you need to break him around 4-all. To give him less time to break you straight back. I think he's the best person on tour for breaking straight back as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, Mitrovic makes an interesting point there. He was saying this will sound a bit ridiculous, but watching Nadal, he has no chance in the final if Novak wins over Tsitsipas. He's just too slow.
Oh, interesting.
What do you make of that?
A little bit older, isn't he, Nadal, than Djokovic? I think a couple of years.
Would you say Nadal's slow?
No, I wouldn't say slow, but depends who you're comparing him to.
Yeah.
Does he have the same flexibility that Djokovic has? Probably not.
No.
Oh, that was
he never has. And he's always been okay.
It's like a banana serve, that one. It probably so much curl on it. And 15 love. It feels like there's a bit of energy has petered out of the match a bit now. Do you feel in that?
Yeah.
Seems to be the crowd has died down.
Maybe it's us.
Bit.
Maybe we've lost a bit of energy.
Never.
We've been on there for 2 hours already.
Never.
We need a bit of a hype. Maybe some more beer. Maybe some stronger cider. Maybe some super chats from the fans just to get us pumped. But we need something to go. I think a few big shots will get us going a lot more. We need one of the players have kind of plateaued a little bit.
It was a bit like the Sinner match, though. Do you remember the third set there on that one? I think Schwartzman's going to have to really wow us in the beginning of this set to make us think anything other than a 3-set Nadal win. But Nadal is looking very solid. And look at this. He's pushing Schwartzman left, right, and centre here. Schwartzman's still chasing after. What a shot by Nadal cross court. And it's into the net.
He's tiring him around, isn't he? He's pushing him all over. And he won the point there. 30 love.
And we got greetings from Indonesia. Yeah, glad to have you here, Ahmad. Here we go. So, Rafa Nadal looking pretty good on his serve, looking to give us another game to love. Maybe that's enough to get the crowd going. One day we'll be there. Don't you worry. Repping the game to love live at the French Open next year. Who knows if the world gets back to normal. Cool. It's not far away. It's just a train ride away.
Yeah.
And Rafa's really whipping it. I bet. Well, look at that winner.
He's looking really comfy now, isn't he? We could be having a game to love here.
I mean, we can't have this podcast and not get to the French Open before Rafael Nadal retires, can we? I mean, come on.
Yeah, and some big news coming out right now from the women's doubles. Savontek and Melechar has just lost.
Oh no! What happened there?
Yeah, well, it happens. You know these things. I don't think Savontek's going to be too disheartened. Obviously, she's got a final coming up against Kenin tomorrow.
Yeah, slow down on all the matches. And it's wide, and we got game to love.
Cheers.
Ching. Maybe we should adopt the French Open. Well, there we go. Just heard the noise. Yeah.
So the final of the women's is going to be. I'll let you do the pronunciation because I think you'll be better at this one.
What is that in doubles?
Yeah.
Is it?
This is the final.
Warachi and Kralwich, Kralsik, and then versus Babos Madlenovic.
Yeah.
What? Don't know if the M's silent though. Might be Ladenovic.
No, it's Mladenovic. She's French.
Okay. Stand corrected. There we go. So we had enough trouble with Savontek yesterday. That was a.
It's not even that as well. We've been criticised for this one. For that
Savontek. All right, so.
Yeah, well, look what 12 travel 1. Apparently, I think this is something you said, Ben. So you can deal with this.
Yeah, you say you need to break Nadal late in a set, but Sinner did it to lead 6-5, but got broken straight back and lost the set. Yeah, he did waste some break points earlier in that set as well. I believe it might have been at 4-3, and I think that was the time to really pounce on him when he was still a bit fresher. But you never know with Nadal. You don't even know if that's going to work. Even getting breaks at any point in the set. I think ideally you need to break him when you're already 5-4 up or something like that. You need to be in the driving seat and then break. You can't allow him back in the set because if there's another chance, he's more than likely going to take it. Look at his record.
And we've got Raymart from the Philippines. Greetings to you too. He's a Nadal fan.
Hey.
And it's all going well for Nadal right now. It's love 15 on Schwartzman serve. 2-1 up and 2 sets up.
That's not the start you want. Love 15 to Rafael Nadal means...
Yes, another chances are 66% that Nadal's now going to break here.
Yeah.
And that must have increased just now as Schwartzman misses his first serve.
Oh, and he steps into court. He knew where that second serve was going. And then he fires it. And look at... He's forced the error from Schwartzman.
So it's love 30. What do you reckon it is now? I reckon the percentage must be about 74%.
Must be.
And we've got Jagger back. Zverev's biggest fan.
He's got the moves like
He's
Jagger.
still talking about Zverev, and he reckons he's going to win in Shanghai. We'll see about that.
We will see
anyway, we're
indeed.
back to the match. Love 30.
Rafa looking to exert his dominance on the match here. One more point. Oh, it's hit the top of the net, and it's just clipped the line. And it's wide from Schwartzman. And
love
we got
40.
3 break points. Wow, and he's looking at that line. He's like, "Is you sure that wasn't out? Please tell me that ball was just out." I'm trying to find a ball mark that was out there just to say it was that one.
And this comment, Ben, is made for you, so you can read this one out.
What's that? Federer here. I'm sitting and milking my cow up in the Alps, Switzerland, and I'm not happy about Novak or Rafa winning in Roland Garros. Das ist groß, Scheiße. Is that right?
Can always rely on Mitrovic for a few laughs.
Yeah. Where was Serjan?
What's Schwartzman doing here? He's not happy about it.
I think he's clutching at straws right now.
I won't talk. So let me know what he's saying.
Can't hear the crowd are cheering. He said that was the mark of the ball. That was the mark of the ball.
But whatever happens, it's not going to go in his favour. He's still going to be 3 break points down in the third set.
He's not very happy, and now he's serving. Are you going to see angry Schwartzman? We saw what happened last love 40. He managed to save all 3.
Yeah.
Is Rafa going to be wasteful this time, though? I'm not so sure. And it's wide from Schwartzman. And
Reckless
Rafa
as well. And he
breaks.
looks like his head's gone now. Schwartzman. He's still complaining about that ball mark. But it's no good because we get another break.
Indeed. Thank you, JG. So there we go. Is that it? Is that the end?
Yeah, for sure. It was the end, mate, after the first set. But
a little bit.
No, I'm just
a little bit
super
sad.
happy, man. I'm really happy. It looks like we're going to be seeing Nadal in the final. But who's he going to play? That's the big question. We've got a good question from on the DL here. Let me see if I can find it. Any chances Tsitsipas beats Djokovic?
Yeah, definitely has a chance. I mean, you've seen how well Tsitsipas has been playing. He cruised past Rublev in straight sets. So don't be surprised if we see a longer match than what we're seeing here in the Djokovic-Tsitsipas match.
Yeah, I would say even now, like this match, you could say these two players obviously experienced clay court players. I always thought that it was going to be more one-sided towards Rafa. I think the Tsitsipas-Djokovic match is a closer affair. And the bookies would agree with me as well. I think they've got Djokovic at like 1.33, whereas they had Nadal today at like 1.1.
Wow. Yeah, exactly. And just goes to show when you're in Roland Garros and you're Rafa as opposed to Djokovic. And obviously Djokovic is going to be playing, I believe is he number 5 in the world? Tsitsipas?
He's top 10, maybe.
He's 5 or 6 anyway. And obviously Diego Schwartzman being, I believe he's number 13.
No, Schwartzman's in the top 10 now.
Is he in the top? Yeah, he's in the top 10. What? So he's after this tournament finishes, though. I mean, that's right. Isn't it? Yeah, 14. It says it on the screen, mate. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, but it's not. No, that's not right though. He's in the top 10 now, Schwartzman.
Yeah, but that's after they don't give him the ranking until after the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe anyway. I don't think.
Well, everyone was congratulating him on Twitter the other day, saying congratulations for getting in the top 10. In essence, he's in the top 10. He's not going to not lose them points now.
No, for sure.
So for me, he's still a top 10 player, but Tsitsipas is just like, I don't know. You'd feel like he's got more weapons than Schwartzman.
Would you say Tsitsipas should be moving somewhere close to or past Medvedev soon? What do you think?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Obviously, Medvedev has reached a slam final, playing against Nadal in the US Open last year. It was a very tight match as well. That was a 5-setter. I think it's early to say. It's very difficult. I think there's all the next gen players coming through. There's not really much between them, in my opinion. There's not really a standout who's taking full charge. You could say maybe Dominic Thiem has, but if he wasn't able to follow up in the French Open, losing to obviously this man here, Diego Schwartzman.
Yeah, I think if this was a normal year,
what a point this is as well.
What a great lob there by Rafael Nadal.
Oh, it's gone for the tweener.
Oh, it's just wide.
What a point. That's one of the best points of the match. Schwartzman's holding his head. He did so well into that final point.
Yeah. He could have had a love 30
It was
there.
actually a good drop shot, but the brilliant response from Nadal. Perfectly timed lob. The tweener wasn't the best. Nadal's put away was very bad. And then, I don't know, Schwartzman almost managed just to get it past him and beat him at the net. But wasn't to be, just pulled it wide.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And that's 15-all.
That was what he needed. He doesn't want Nadal to consolidate the break. And that's the thing. If he consolidates, going to be in real trouble. 4-1 down in the final set. I think the writing's on the wall a little bit here anyway. Rafael Nadal will have to throw this away. I don't think that anything else can happen.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about Dominic Thiem, I think if this was a normal year and he had opted to play, well, no, not opted. If he had just been playing the French Open earlier, months before the US Open, then we would have seen a much better showing. You can't really expect him to play 2 Grand Slams back to back, especially winning one, going all the way to the final, and then coming to. So in theory, quarterfinals was pretty good.
Shot. 30-15, Rafa Nadal.
To come up against a Schwartzman in this type of form that he has been in this tournament and still push him to 5 sets, I still thought was impressive.
Yeah, but would you agree with this from Wildlife? Tsitsipas has a higher ceiling than Schwartzman. He can't dictate play in the way that Schwartzman can. I think he's saying
Yeah.
He can't dictate play in the way that Tsitsipas can.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. I think that Tsitsipas' one-handed backhand, when it's he's able to create such nice angles around the court, and he's able to he
generates a lot of topspin on his backhand. Like, it's very natural.
A variety, though, isn't there? It just has a variety of paces that come with that backhand, and he's been criticised for not hitting enough slice, but he has incorporated that a bit more in the recent, in this tournament as well. So, going to be really interesting to see once his game is the full package how he will compete at the Grand Slam. But here we go. Nadal's fired that wide, and it's 30-all, and Schwartzman not letting Nadal off the hook here.
Well, the last 10 points, Nadal's won 8 of them. Schwartzman's only won 2. So he's been very dominant recently, but a little bit better there from Schwartzman.
Definitely. And Nadal with the classic face. The old squidged smile. I don't know.
Here we go.
He's a very... has a lot of expressions throughout the match, doesn't he, Nadal? Always very recognisable to see.
Got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He's just timed it just right yet again.
And he's missed it down the line, and we got break point Schwartzman.
And that's a mistake from Nadal, big one. It's set up nicely, that ball, for him. You'd expect him 9 times out of 10 just to thunder that down the line. Maybe he is a bit slow getting there. I don't know what he did there. He took his eye off it. You can't be missing them.
And now Melle's realising I'm not a team hater. I actually do really like Dominic Thiem. I think he has all the ability to be one of this. He is now like part of the big 4 for me in Grand Slams.
Oh,
well,
I wouldn't give him that. He's not nowhere near the big 3.
He's got to the final to face the big 3 on. He's the one. Obviously, Medvedev as well got there, but he's the one to really challenge. And he nearly took Djokovic out in the Australian Open. Oh, it's a great rally here. Such tight angles, but it's wide there from Schwartzman.
That's unlucky as well.
But yeah, he was obviously Medvedev took Nadal to 5, and he had Dominic Thiem. He should have sewn it up against Djokovic. Just didn't have that big match experience.
But what I want to ask you is, would Thiem have won a Grand Slam if Djokovic wasn't defaulted?
Probably not.
No.
And that's the thing. But I think they're getting better all the time.
I think it's really tricky to sort of say in a big 4.
Yeah, but it's like saying Andy Murray, like where he was struggled in his first few Grand Slam finals, and it was a real struggle for him to get it over the line. But he eventually did in 5 sets against Novak Djokovic. And I think it'll be the same for Dominic Thiem. He'll get there, but like he did against Zverev, he had to get it over the line in such struggling fashion where it was a real. I think that's one. Now he's got one. I think it's like sort of got the monkey off his back a bit. He's like, right, now I can relax. And I don't have to prove that I can win a Grand Slam anymore.
Yeah, and with that, Nadal's just clipped the top of the net and it's pulled the ball wide. So Schwartzman's here has got another break point. Break point number 2.
Yeah, the pressure on Nadal here. Serves out wide. Schwartzman fires it back, baseline. It's wide, and the break from Diego Schwartzman. Game on. JG?
I don't do it for Schwartzman's ones. I didn't want to believe it myself.
I know. I noticed you're just like refusing to press the button for Diego Schwartzman. What's this about? And now we're back on serve.
Yep.
JG is now the anti-teamite.
I'm just a realist. I say how it is.
Just a realist. Well, I'm a believer in that players need to have a little bit of time to find out when they're going to, hit their best form in Grand Slams. And you don't learn how to win a Grand Slam final overnight. And Thiem's found out the hard way. Obviously, he's lost in 3 Grand Slam finals, I believe, before.
Yeah, mate, that tie break in the final of the US Open was a bit of a joke against Zverev. I think Zverev hit 3 double faults in the tie break. It was just Neither
It
of them
was-
really wanted to win it. It wasn't a good poster for next gen tennis. I
was
don't care what
painful.
anyone says. It was painful to watch. Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that he now might have a little bit more confidence going into the next ones, because once you've got it off, because that pressure of just winning a Grand Slam and getting a Grand Slam and just having that throughout history now, he just has it now. No one can take that Grand Slam away. Whatever happens, he can retire. He has a Grand Slam. So that's great. So now he doesn't even have to worry. No one's going to say your career, you didn't win any Grand Slams. You did. Point. And now the next one, the pressure's off a little bit, I think. And now you might see him do a lot better. Same with Murray. As soon as the pressure of the first Wimbledon was off, he won a second one.
Yeah, lying out there saying Zverev lost that final rather than team winning it.
Yeah, possible.
And here we go. It's love 15 now.
Let's not start on Zverev.
We did another podcast with Zverev. But now the chances of Nadal breaking's at 66%.
Right, I'll get the Henry Weston out if we're starting to talk Zverev. So here we go. Love 15 to Nadal, and we know what happens in these sort of situations, and it's love 30 now.
Uh-oh. And he doesn't look like he can consolidate, can he?
I saw Diego mouthing some expletives there, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, some
Spanish?
I know that puta is not a nice word, and I saw him mouth that.
Why did you just say it on the podcast? We're not supposed to swear on it.
Well, I think it just means like whore or something like that.
No, that's all right then.
Yeah. But it's just like a sort of a curse word in Spanish. Oh, what a winner down the line. Oh, is they called it out?
Did he make it? I think it was out. I think it was just in. It was very unlucky. But no, I'm not a massive anti-team. But Ben will tell you, Team's been one of my favourite players over the years.
He has.
I've loved it more than most.
I agree with Meles there. Yeah, he's definitely... Ben is the GOAT on the Game to Love.
Hey, you can have the GOAT title.
3 break points, Nadal. And it's into the net, and we've got another break of serve, and Schwartzman's gone and thrown it all away. Well, that's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just got back in it. And like we were just saying earlier, you break Nadal, chances are he's going to break you straight back. He's got one of the best. It's not the first
time that's happened, is it? He's broken Nadal earlier in the second set, and then he got broken back straight away.
I think I heard the commentators talking on one of his other matches, and he has the best record. I think I mentioned it, but like for breaking people back after being broken, it's just a ridiculous statistic.
Preventing the consolidation, he loves it.
He doesn't like our button.
He hates the button, just loves preventing people.
Oh, and there he goes, Schwartzman. Oh, and Rafa's questioning that, and he's saying it was out.
It was out, yeah.
Oh.
15 love. A bit fortunate there as well, though. The umpire come off the chair to check, but for me, it was out.
And travel, or 12 travel to him, saying it's the masculine form of the multifunctional Spanish puta, meaning prostitute. It's used as a slur against people who are gay and an insult to anyone perceived as weak or contemptible. Thank you for that. It says that like Urban Dictionary. So here we go. Nadal, it's a great serve. As good as an ace. As good as.
I think he just touched it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's all it takes. I always make sure I try to get a racket on any serve I can't get to.
That's an ace for me. I don't care.
It's not an ace on the stats.
I know, but it's just an ace. It's an ace.
When you play, I never want to be aced, so I always have to try and at least skim the ball with anything I can.
What, you throw your racket if you can't reach it?
No, that doesn't count. You can't throw your racket in tennis. It doesn't count. You have to be maintaining contact with the racket and the ball at the same time. Schwartzman's gone for a big one here. He's into the net. Great volleying. It's very close to the line, but it's in.
Yeah, it is in, yeah. Well played. Didn't have much room for error, but he hit it perfectly. Look at this volley. That's the perfect volley.
Yeah, Diego's so good at the net.
Right in the corner.
Is he just finding out now that he needs to be at the net? 2 hours and
I don't know.
20...
I still think it's dangerous for Nadal. You can pick any angle. If you go to the net, there's a good chance he'll pass you more or less every time. Like so many people have found out.
Yeah. And Nadal's tried
it. It's very
it.
difficult to beat Nadal.
And Nadal's volley is nowhere near as good, and it's into the net, 30-all. And can we see a third breaker serve in a row here? They're keeping you working over there, JG.
I know. Keeping me busy.
They don't want me to press any buttons by the look of it.
You pressed one, yeah. I think you only pressed it once or twice.
Twice, I think, yeah.
Here we go. 30-all. In the third set. Rafa Nadal up a break. And
Lionel, we were way off with our match estimates. You were. Oh, I think my one looks quite good, to be fair.
I think all you guys were as well. Up to us.
I just need this to go on for 20 more minutes. Rafa, they're hitting it cross court right now.
20 minutes.
Oh, Diego's really going for it now. Oh, he's going big, and Rafa's digging it out. Diego, oh, it's wide from Rafa, and there's a break point. Ooh. Diego heard me. He said we need another.
He's won the last 3 points now.
Diego heard me. He said we need another 20 minutes on this for the Ben's prediction. I'm going to try and break back.
And Pinto there with Schwartzman, maybe the Batman of clay, but Rafa was born on it.
Born in it.
He
was molded. More molded in clay. They should. Do they have a clay model made of Rafael Nadal? That should be done at some point if it hasn't been done already.
Probably is somewhere.
Must be. God, when he retires, how long before there's a Rafael Nadal stadium? Which one's gonna? There's got to be.
Yeah, he's got it for sure. He'd probably be the centre court. What's it? The Philip Chatter.
They've got to just kick one of these other or build a whole new stadium for it.
There'll certainly be a trophy. Not the trophy? A statue of him.
Oh, let's Premier Service. Oh, sorry, Premier Service. Here we go. He's cleaning out that clay out of his shoes. Is that going to help him slide around the court a bit better? He wipes the sweat from his brow. Oh, and that was a good serve. Yeah, he saves the break point.
Saved it. Juice. And I think that's got Schwartzman beat here.
Do you think?
He looks a bit demoralised, yeah.
We always ruling him out, but...
I think mentally that hurt him, that one.
Digging
He's
deep.
still going to be in it, though, because it's Juice. I think if Nadal holds here, we'll see Schwartzman. That'll be it. I think he won't.
We got a big Nadal fan in there. Nigel.
Vamos.
Oh, great return there from Schwartzman. Very deep. Another great return. Yeah. And it's long from Rafa and another break point.
And he made 2 brilliant shots.
Come on, Diego. Oh.
And apparently there is a stadium already named after him. Or a court, sorry.
At Barcelona.
At Barcelona, you've got Pista Rafa Nadal.
Was it his uncle who used to play for Barcelona?
Yeah, I think so.
Defender, I believe.
Yeah.
So, another break point. Oh, another let as well. He loves a let at the moment, doesn't he? Diego. Come on. What, Melo's saying a stadium made of clay, maybe. Imagine. Here we go. Good serve. Schwartzman's giving it back with interest. And again, he's really going for it now, Schwartzman, on the baseline from Nadal. And he's fired a winner.
Oh,
what a winner.
What a shot. That's just ridiculous.
He's like, not today. Not today.
That's so good. That is so good. You can't stop that as well. What can you do there? Nothing.
No.
Out of this
It's legit
world, man.
unplayable. When Rafael Nadal hits one of those forehands, and that was like an inside out more than a down the line, but pretty amazing. Saving another break point.
Yep. Back to juice.
Here
Coming
we
up
go.
to 7 minutes this game now.
Oh, great length on the returns from Schwartzman. Oh, it's into the net with that one, though.
His return deserved better, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Advantage, Nadal.
So he's looking to get to that all-important 5-game mark.
Yeah.
It's the pressure really goes on, and we're at the 2 hours 29 minutes.
Just to demoralise Schwartzman. If he holds here, it's huge.
It's a great serve. He sliced it back. It's back in court. Oh, and a big forehand inside out, and he's gone. Now it's more back in the rally, looping hits. The change of pace from Nadal in these rallies. Schwartzman big. Schwartzman's gone really big on that one.
He dug it out though, Rafa.
It's long.
Long, yeah. Back to juice.
Wow. He doesn't want to give this up easy, does he?
No. He's not going down without a fight.
This is pretty good. Is this his last bit of energy for Diego Schwartzman?
I think he's going all or nothing now, isn't he?
It has to.
Yeah.
Then maybe the adrenaline can just get him through if he manages to break here, but you just never can be sure.
Sean's been hoping for a Rafa Nadal loss the whole match. He's been quite quiet since Nadal went 2 sets up. That he was saying Diego's had his chances but didn't take enough. It's a shame.
Oh, it's wide there from Nadal on that first serve. Schwartzman, has he got to attack this one? Make it more, I don't know, shorten this point maybe.
Yeah. It depends because his second serves Nadal has been getting quite a bit of kick on it.
Yeah. Schwartzman waiting in the wings. It's a good one. Schwartzman fires it back deep again. He's got good length on these shots. Oh, what a shot by Nadal. He's opened the court up, goes down the line. Schwartzman sprinting to get there. Nadal's volley's out.
I think he made it, did he not?
No, I think it's long. And that's another break point. Yeah. Another break point for Diego Schwartzman here. And are we seeing...
Nadal played that well. He was right to approach there. It was just a really good shot from Schwartzman.
Power.
But Nadal should have put that one away, in my opinion. I think he should have done that. He rarely misses them.
Let's go, Diego. Let's go.
So obviously, if you guys who don't know, we've got Tsitsipas Djokovic straight after this match. We'll be doing a live thing for that. I don't know how. I'm exhausted after this one.
You have to get
so
some
I think we'll get 20 minutes to stretch our legs.
Oh, I'm going to have to go outside for a bit. Oh, it's wide from Rafa, and we have a break of serve.
Schwartzman's back.
Right, for now.
Just like that.
And still not letting me press the consolidate button. I'm just going to
Wait, how many breaks is that now? Is that 3 in a row or 4 in a row?
I think so. Let me just have a quick look on the old point.
Have a look at the point by point, yeah.
That's 4 in a row now.
4 in a row. So no one's been holding their serve.
I'm just
that was the longest of the 4.
I'm just going to go and use the bathroom quickly because I thought we would be nearing the end, but we're not.
Yeah, go now, mate. It'll probably be 4 all by the time you get back. Well, hopefully it'll be 5-3 and Rafa breaks again. That would be cool. But yeah, even so, I still think Rafa's in the driving seat. He's obviously got that 2-set cushion. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Diego's trying to help us out as much as possible. I still feel the worst for him, though. I think Nadal's still going to get this wrapped up. Whether he breaks now or not, maybe we could see a tie break for the final set. So service games 1 is 15 love. Today, Schwartzman's won 4 out of 6. And Rafael Nadal 5 out of 7. So it just shows how important that first point is. People underestimate that. We've seen it the last few with Schwartzman. He's lost the first serve. And it's gone a bit pear-shaped from there after for him. Let's see. For his sake, he's going to want to get this first point in. Jackie asking, what is Diego doing differently? I'm not sure if he's doing much different, to be fair. I think it's just a case of Nadal's upped his game, up the tempo a little bit. Schwartzman's been missing a few easier opportunities, which previously we've seen he's taken. Some big forehands there from Rafa. That looked just out as well, and he's lost the first point. So this does not look good for him at all. Obviously, Nadal's so formidable when the opponent loses their first point. And we've seen today how influential it can be. Yeah, Pinto saying Schwartzman's changed. He's moved his cap. He's now changed it back to his usual position. I'm not sure if it's made much of a difference, but here we go. He's going to have to win this one, I think. Oh, he just caught the line. Brilliant shot. 15-all. Where is the...
Which one? The small one?
Michael asking, how is the cider? We're not quite on it yet, Michael. We've still got another match afterwards. I think Ben's got one of his ciders in the wings, waiting to be popped open. I'm just having a few of these San Miguel's at the moment. Good of you to join us, though. We're right deep at the business end now of this tournament.
Oh,
at this match, even. And it's 30-15 Schwartzman. So he's clawed it back from love 15.
We're going to see. It's not. It doesn't really count as a consolidation, does it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I say so. If you break and then hold, that's a consolidation.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What's all those little sirens going on in Paris? Oh, great play from Schwartzman here. Real power. Oh, no, not the best volley. Oh, he's at the net. And Nadal's put in the bottom of the net.
Nadal missed that one. 40-15. Looks like we could be going to 4-all on the business end. Pinto's worried, Ben. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, mate. Don't you worry about that. Always.
And Michael was asking about your
Michael's in.
Yeah, Michael's here. He's asking about your cider.
Oh, mate, to finish that, I went on to the...
Oh, you finished the cider? I thought you had one in the wings, you said.
I know, I'm saving that one.
Oh,
saving that one for that one's the strong one. That one only comes out for super chats.
And with that, Schwartzman holds to make it 4-all.
Yeah, well, what a turnaround. Is that a consolidation, we say?
Yeah, go for it.
There you go.
Yeah, Michael, I'm afraid not. I don't think this one's going to 5 sets. I don't know. It could happen, but I don't think so. I still believe that Nadal can get this wrapped up in 3. It's been a good match, though. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. And it's good to see Schwartzman showing some resolve as well, because he was really looking down and out there at 4-2.
Well, mate, so many players would have just crumbled when he went down a break in the third.
Yeah.
Showed a bit of fight and passion.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's a close serve. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another break here, and imagine that.
Michael saying Nadal has to bring some drama. I know what you mean.
I
don't think he wants it, though. He doesn't want the drama. He'd quite happily have no drama and get through.
He wants a longer rest. Oh, no, a terrible shot from Schwartzman, miles wide.
Yeah, I don't know what he dragged that one, didn't he?
But if we were to see here to a hold and a break from Nadal, we might see this run just another 7 minutes, maybe, and get that to the 2-hour 45 I predicted, maybe.
Yeah, fair play, Ben.
Well,
done it again.
You never know. You never know.
I think a tie break won't be good for you.
No, I think if this goes any more than any more than another 6-4 or something like that, I think it goes past my time.
Yeah, it looks like Nadal's got this one quite comfortable, so I might nip to the toilet myself.
Don't forget there's a
okay.
1 minute changeover as well. Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah, no worries.
So 30 love into the net from Nadal. Here we go. Cleaning out those shoes once more. Bouncing a long time. Good second serve. Long from Diego, and he's giving this game to Nadal. 40 love. Are we going to see a game to love? Is Nadal going to hold to love? We know we love a game to love here on the Game to Love podcast. Here we go. 40 love. It's great first serve. Just over the net by Diego, and he scoops this one up. And it's out, and it's a game to love. JG always seems to miss them, doesn't he? Cheers from me, anyway. Cheers to all you guys. And Wildlife, sorry. Both players have missed some routine shots in the last few games. Yeah, not so much from Nadal in that game, though. Nadal, don't think he was going to take that again. He was broken, obviously, in his last service game. I don't think he could take being broken yet again. So, and he proved game to love. And now Schwartzman has to serve to stay in the French Open. And what's the Wildlife saying? What's the odds that Diego holds? Well, we can you find out from the bookmaker? What are the odds that Diego will hold? 1 in 5 chance, Melez says. I reckon it's won't look very good because Nadal, he's got a killer instinct on this Roland Garros courts, and I think there's a very, very big chance. Well, so there you go. Rafa even money. Well, I think that's definitely worth getting on if you're a betting person. Definitely worth having a go at that. Rafa to win the match on a break at evens. Well, Sean reckons under 50%. And Jackie says, Chante, the old French theme running. Cheers. What are you having to drink, Jackie? There we go. Schwartzman fires it down the middle. Rafa's hit it long. Kansas 0. And Schwartzman, it's a good start for him in this game. He really needs to hold in this game. There's no other choice. Missed the first serve here. It's stressful watching someone having to serve out to stay in the match. They're playing it down the middle. Rafa, very good deep shot, and it's 15 all. Oh, 3 points away from the French Open final.
Here we go. This is the proper business then now, isn't it?
Yeah, Michael's having a US Open cocktail, not a French Open one.
What's that then?
Yeah, what's in that? And Jackie's having a tea.
Mate, I could do it with a tea. It's a bit cold. It's raining here.
Any extras in there? Any extras? Like an Irish tea? Is there such a thing? A bit of whiskey in there. So,
isn't that with Bailey's? An Irish.
Schwartzman going for it. Nadal looping these shots back. Who's going to really go for it? Schwartzman's really going for it in this game, and he has to. Oh, he's gone for the drop shot. It's a bad choice.
Poor one. And now Nadal was 2 points away from a place in this year's French Open final.
Wow. All too familiar scenes here.
And Joseph's here with a come on, Rafa.
And then as we look at the clock, 2 hours 43 on the clock right now. Oh, is it going to take 2 minutes to get these last points?
Would be pretty impressive, Ben.
I would be blown
if you
away.
pulled this one out.
It's a great serve by Schwartzman there, though. Wow. 30 all. If Schwartzman holds here, he's going to show some real heart.
It's a wild live there with some statistics for Schwartzman. 19 winners he's hit to 42 unforced errors.
Wow. That's just goes to show how well you have to play against Rafa. You have to really go for it. It's not like a Shapovalov 105 errors. What was it? That was 5 sets. Numbers. It was 5 sets, though. Oh, great play from Rafa, and he's really pushing.
He's opened this up, hasn't he?
Oh, and here we go. And he just does one of those little loopers, and then it's an even rally again. Oh, it's great play from Rafa. He's opened the court, but it's into the net from Rafa.
He's done that a few times. And if you notice, this match is very different to Schwartzman team, where a lot of that was backhand to backhand. There wasn't really moving so much. This one, Nadal has got him moving all over the court.
I think that was more team, though. I think he just didn't want to move too much. He just wanted to stay still for as long as possible. And it says at the actual stadium, it's 2 minutes 43. So we're not going by this. Apparently, according to JG's rules, we're not going.
Of course we are. We're not going to this. We're going to the actual stadium.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Oh, what a shot from Schwartzman! And Rafa's dug that out somehow.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. If he wins this point now,
if he does, then that's the recovery of the match. Oh, Schwartzman's hammering it. Oh, what a shot from Schwartzman down the line. And it's clipping the top of the net every time. What a drop shot from Rafa. He's into the net. He's got there. Oh, and Rafa's into the net.
Oh, well played. What a point. That's one of the best points of the match.
Yeah.
And Schwartzman did really well there to level it up at 5-all.
Now my prediction falls by the wayside.
Yeah. At 3 hours, 21, it started to look quite good.
Unless Rafael Nadal wins the next 2 games within a minute, which I can't see happening.
Yeah, because you've got a 1 minute changeover as well.
I know. It says 2:43 there. I've got a minute for each game, but I think a minute's probably passed now since that replay was shown. Oh, dear.
Nah, well played, Schwartzman. That was really impressive. Yeah, and is that not a consolidate, Ben?
Was that a consolidation?
I don't know. You're in control of that?
No, because
no,
it's
not.
Break.
Is it? He didn't break. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Trying to catch me out.
No, just keeping you on your toes. Keeping you warm, Ben.
Oh, love 15. Rafael Nadal.
Schwartzman's taken this one 7-5.
Ooh. Drum roll.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, why not, mate? Here we go, Rafael Nadal. It's feeling the pressure now. We're actually
not have this end to the match.
We're actually at 2 hours 45 right now. Forcing Schwartzman to hit into the net.
15-all.
He's annoyed at himself there.
He's shouting, isn't he?
Kanza.
Jackie, suddenly there's a slight shift in momentum. And I would emphasize the word slight there.
And I agree with the umpire there, Kanza, because the cans are in my hand right now. Rafael Nadal. Big serve. Oh, into the net. He's thinking, God, I really want to tie up this third set right now. I really don't want to go to 4. Novak Djokovic licking his lips, watching this.
Oh, yeah. Djokovic is cheering on Schwartzman now.
That's for
Big
sure.
time.
Even Tsitsipas doing the same.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Tsitsipas is probably more worried about Djokovic, to be honest.
Yeah, and what a hit by Schwartzman there. He's into the net. What a volley.
Yeah, well played. Well class, actually, that was.
What a
15-30.
Shot from Schwartzman. What a well-constructed point.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like, I want JG to get that break button back out again.
And Melez there. Arriba, Diego.
Arriba.
Arriba. Just get an Arriba button.
Oh, Mellors reckons Nadal double fault incoming.
Nah, he's too calm. Ace.
Net points won there big. 6 out of 7 for Schwartzman in this set.
Oh, it could be a double fault. He's missed his first serve.
Ooh. It's nervous. You see him. He's got sweat pouring out of every orifice right now. Schwartzman calm and collected at the other end. Nadal. Oh, it's in. Schwartzman keeping it in. It's a big point, this. Nadal fires it. They're going backhand to forehand. Schwartzman's forehand. He's gone for it really hard there. And he's forced Nadal wide. And Nadal's
close.
looking at it. Nadal.
I think it was maybe just
out,
was
wide.
It?
Yeah, just wide.
Yeah. 15-40, 2 break points.
2 break points.
Sean there with a bit of comedy. Schwartzman's 2 points away from a tiebreaker. I think he's already assuming that if he breaks, Nadal's going to break straight back.
Diego.
Here we go.
Rafael Nadal. Under one of the first bits of pressure we've really seen him under in this match.
Yep.
The serve's wide. Oh,
yep.
Diego has a second
serve. What he would have
serve.
done for an ace there as well.
Needed it. Second serve coming right up. Is Diego going to take a step inward to see if he can batter this ball back?
I think you got to, yeah.
Oh, he's gone safe down the middle. Still both. Nadal winner.
Oh, brilliant.
Down the line.
So good. Just so good.
He let him into the point from the
this is what
return.
these big guys do. When they're under this kind of pressure, they just pull out these kind of shots. It's just unbelievable.
The return wasn't the style of somebody that wants to win that point, though. He hit a fairly safe second serve. You just got to attack it.
I think it was a good second serve, though.
Putting Nadal on the back foot. He was 2 meters behind the baseline still on the second serve. Just to run and attack these serves, I think. Just come on. You only got this one chance now. Otherwise, might go into a breaker. Oh, Nadal, another winner.
Oh, brilliant. So good. 1-2 punch there. And he's brought it to juice. Still only 5. It's 5-5 though. Still a very important time in the match. This.
You never know. 3 hours 21. If the next game goes to juice and a long one, could have a long tie break, and then you could see your prediction be right, JG.
You never know.
You surpassed my one. We're at juice.
Mate, if I get 3-0, I called it 3-0 as well. So if I get 3-0 in 3 hours 21, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I have to have some words, I think. Oh, and look at that from Nadal, another winner.
That's what I'm saying. He was so under pressure as well, but he just pulled it out, taking it from the brink here. And what a beautiful forehand. I agree with you, Joseph. It's immaculate, isn't it? Look at this.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
inside out,
smashed it.
Inside out forehand. Rafael Nadal just laps them up all day, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big point. This Schwartzman really needs to try and stay in this game. Oh, look at that power from Schwartzman. He's left it, and well done to leave it.
Well played. Juice.
So, juice again. Here we go.
It's a huge moment now in the match.
Oh, time violation warning. Rafael Nadal taking his time. Oh, and they're both hammering this ball. Oh, look at this. And it's just Schwartzman with the power down the line. And look at that for a winner.
Yeah, really good. Well played, Schwartzman. I didn't think this was possible at advantage Nadal. I thought he'd got it over the line, but Schwartzman's forced yet another break point. And that was all from him. Excellent play there. Melez calling the Diego Resurrection incoming. Schwartzman so far has had 7 break points on the Nadal serve and only taken 2.
I know. It's great serve by Nadal. What a great return. Is he going to get to that drop shot? He has, but Nadal's there for the return.
That was so good as well. That was so good. That pickup from Nadal there was just out of this world. And then just to anticipate where Diego was going to put that ball was brilliant.
Well, it takes so much to break Rafael Nadal.
I think that's really going to hurt him, though. Another break point was just gone by the wayside.
It's only going to hurt him if he loses this game. He's still in it at deuce.
Good first serve.
There we go. He can't allow... Oh, it's wide from the shot down the line from Schwartzman. He went for it.
Big shot.
Yeah, not sure if that was wise.
Very low percentage as well.
Yeah.
Advantage Nadal.
Here we go. Advantage Rafael Nadal.
They've both made quite a few unforced errors this set. Schwartzman 18, Nadal 15.
Right.
Guess it's not too bad, actually.
We're coming close to the 3-hour mark now. 2 hours 54 on the clock here on Philippe Chatrier Court. It's very tense. He's got another serve. Let on the first serve. What can he pull out here, Rafael Nadal? All right, it's too long, that one.
Yeah.
So he's got a second serve to contend with, and this is going
Needs
to be a
good one.
You're hoping for as many long juices as possible, aren't you? Your prediction.
I just want Nadal to get this over with now.
Here we go. That looked long, that serve.
Yeah, it did.
Anyway.
I think it caught the back of the line.
Yeah, maybe he's
close.
Yeah, maybe it's just the TV camera.
Here we go.
Schwartzman and Nadal really grunting on the court now.
And that's short.
What a shot from Schwartzman there. He's into the net.
Smash.
And the smash away.
Yeah, brilliant. Back to juice again.
Love that. He really went for that forehand and just really put Nadal under the cosh there. And I agree with Wildlife. Yeah, come on. If you're new to the channel, or even if you're not new to the channel, if you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. We need it. It gets us shown up in so many other search results or recommended videos for other tennis fans out there. So we'll get more people and the channel will grow. That's it.
Yeah, and also subscribe if you're new here as well.
Yeah. Like you fools. As Melez says. Oh, Schwartzman.
Yeah, he's thrown that away. Wasn't under pressure.
Caught short there. The ball was a bit short, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't make the net, or just made the net. Just the top edge. Well,
we've had an 11-minute game so far.
It's like the beginning of the match all over again, isn't it?
15, wasn't it? And this could quite easily be another 15 one, the way it's going.
Yeah.
For Rafa's sake, I hope he can hold right now.
Well, what a serve that is. Schwartzman's dug out a return. Didn't make it in, though, and Nadal holds.
6-5.
And now all the pressure transfers back on to the little man. Can Diego Schwartzman hold his serve and push this into a tie break in the third set? As Rafael Nadal sits down, what's he asking?
Michael saying he hit that ball with contempt.
Yeah. What's Rafael Nadal saying there I think he was just requesting some more water there from the ball boy. What's that in Spanish? Will be
complaining about something.
He's like, oiga, quisiera agua mineral, por favor. See, a little bit of Spanish there for you. What'd I say? Can bring it out when I need to. I can order a bottle of water. Quiero una cerveza, por favor.
Yeah, you can order a beer as well.
There you go. See, you knew the word for beer as well. You speak Spanish as well as me. So I used to do it at school. So I was actually quite keen on Spanish. Like the language a lot.
Yeah, so, it's a nice language.
Stuck in there. The verb tenses are very easy in Spanish. So they're all the same throughout every single word. So you just add on. I find
Italian's a lot harder.
Yeah, it's similar to Spanish though.
Yeah, just a bit trickier.
Yeah. So here we are.
Well, can Schwartzman force a tie break, or is he going to lose the match right here?
Yeah. Well,
let's see. Really we know how important this first point is. Let's see if he can get the first one.
Here we go. We don't want to go love 15 against Rafael Nadal.
He's going to say Dominic Thiem, wouldn't you?
I know. It just rolls off the tongue.
Oh.
But he's showed his resolve on his serve a lot. Rafa, is he going to start really going for it in this one? Does he really want a tie break? Does he want the 50-50? Which is probably more 60-40 when Rafa's playing. Oh, umpires overruled that. Out.
Yeah, I think it was out.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, 15 love, Schwartzman.
I think that line judge just hoping Rafa wins.
He's got a bet on Rafa.
Yeah. Once it done in under 3 minutes and 5. 3 hours and 5, not 3 minutes. God, not that quick. Here we go. Schwartzman serving 15 love.
Straight into the net.
Here we go. Schwartzman safer on this one. Here
down the same thing again there. He just shifted onto his forehand. Taking that dominant
winner.
Position. 15 all.
Great winner from the Rafa.
And yet again, he's 3 points away from a place in the final.
Don't let it fool you, though. He was 2 points away in the last time Schwartzman was serving. And Schwartzman is really showing his strength and character.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 hours on the clock there. And we're getting right to the end of this one.
Here we go. Schwartzman really firing at Rafael Nadal. Nadal behind the baseline by about 2 meters at the moment. Oh, and Schwartzman a great shot out wide.
What a shot. That's phenomenal. That's really good, man. Fair play. Not giving up yet, is he? I think he wants his tie break.
It's that Argentinian resolve there. I have a lot of great clay quarters from Argentina.
That's only his fourth forehand winner in this final set.
Wow. And the first serves on.
It's surprising because when he can hit him that well, you'd expect him to have a lot more than 4.
Oh, here we go. This is every point's a big point from this far into the set. And Rafa's really going for it. Rafa again the same way, and that's a great trick. He goes the same way again, and Schwartzman wise to it. They're going cross-court. What a shot from Schwartzman! Look at that!
Really good. It's amazing. I think Nadal was surprised he stood his ground and stayed in the same spot.
How about that?
I think Nadal wish he could take that one back. He would go down the line.
Think you can trick me? Think you can trick me with your same way trick? I'll eat that. Took all the pace off it.
Yeah, incredible. Rafa claps it.
Yeah, well, that was one of the best shots of the match for me.
Yeah, agreed.
To be in the situation he was in there at that point and this game of the match, to play that shot.
And believe it or not, the longer rallies have been favouring Schwartzman. For rallies over 15, Schwartzman's won 29, Nadal 28.
It's pretty incredible, really, at Roland Garros.
Yeah.
Well, Schwartzman's really going for it here. He has to. Oh, and look at this. He's forced Rafa all the way back. And he can only slice it back. Great shot. And he holds. And we're going into a third set tiebreak here for the French Open 2020.
Amazing. What do you think, Ben?
Well, I think
you're right, though. I think it is a very 50-50 tiebreak.
You're hoping for a 15-minute tiebreak?
50-50.
Yeah, I know. Are you hoping for 15 minutes? You're only 16 minutes away from your...
Hey, what do I need to beat you?
You're probably going to beat me. It depends. If this goes to another set...
You had 2 hour 45.
If this goes to a fourth set...
I'm done for. So, yeah, I've basically beaten you already. So, I just think I needed it to go on for another 3 minutes, which it should.
Yeah, I'm done. Done for. I went for the straight sets Rafa, but he didn't manage to get those last 2 points.
Well, he could still be straight sets, though.
Yeah, he could. It's going to be interesting. Great shot there by Diego down the line. Oh, the volley is right back to Rafa, and that's into an open
Oh, yeah. Really good. People are up on their feet after that one.
1-0. Rafael Nadal.
That's a tricky shot to play, though, over his head. Yeah, really well played. Good point. 1-0.
0.
Rafa with a slight advantage.
Only slight, but you've got to favour him in any 50-50 situation in any...
Well, the way the match has gone, you'd fancy him to take one of these services from Schwartzman, would you not?
Yeah, I mean, he's managed to get into love 15 on most of his services.
It's either love... No, it's not even that. It's a lot of times it's either love 15 or 15-all to start. So let's see.
Well, anything can happen. Rafa still has nerves as well, don't forget. Great shot there, though. And Rafa's into the net. Schwartzman's chasing after it. He's hit it right at Rafa. Rafa's in the net and great volley in.
Oh, what a point.
Wow.
It was pinballing around at the net.
What a treat. What a treat.
Yeah, well, Rafa got it. 2-0.
See? And you were saying that the energy was low in the beginning of this set.
Lifted the energy now.
The energy is really, really pumping. Now Sean's criticising me because I made a slip up in a football reference of 1-0. Yeah, 1-0. It's called the game to love. What am I doing? Can you do a tiebreak to love?
Wild Live saying it feels inevitable. Rafa takes the breaker.
Oh, look at that powerful return from Rafa. But Schwartzman's not out of this yet. They're going cross court. It's into the net.
And it's a double break in the tie break. And it's 3-0 to Rafa Nadal.
That's not what we want to see. But it's understandable. He's under pressure.
I've officially won the time score thing, Ben. So it looks like we're 1-1, me and you. We'll go on to the cider in the Sitter-Pass one. Or maybe we'll do the finals as well.
I thought you meant you'd officially won it like you've just ruled Schwartzman out of the rest of the match.
No, over you. I've won it.
It's like, that's it. The match is over. Let's turn off the stream. Done.
No, 3-0 certainly not over.
So, 4 more points.
We saw this against Nadal. Against Team. Team was up 5-1. I think he brought it back then as well.
Never rule out the Schwartz. But Rafa Nadal. Look at Schwartz. He's really going for it now. He's pushed Rafa back. Can he smash it away? He's smashed it back to Rafa. He's got another smash. And he's missed it.
Yeah, he's missed that one. He can't do that. And that first smash was extremely nervy. He just played it straight back to Rafael Nadal.
And that's the difference between...
The second one wasn't... I don't know what that was. That was a complete miss hit.
Yeah, the difference between Rafa and him smashing twice, Rafa always puts that second one away.
Yeah, agreed. And that leaves up to a 4... What's it? 4-0? 4-0.
Don't say nil. Sean's going to be after you. 4-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, Salter, we can't show any of the live matches. We'll get kicked off YouTube, but you can watch it on Eurosport. If you live in the UK, it's on ITV4 or any other gambling sites. If you go on there, create an account, you can watch it there. But this one's almost ending.
All right.
Brilliant first serve from Rafa.
And Michael's saying that the fat lady ain't singing yet. maybe warming up her pipes though, and it's long from Schwartzman and
Mate, she's certainly warming them up now. The pipes are out, and the songs could be commencing any time.
oh, they could be, but can these pipes? Were they going to be playing some Spanish tunes? I think it's going to be. I don't know. It's pretty much inevitable now. If Schwartzman makes it back from this, 1 point
That'll
away.
be that'll be the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Have we ever had a game to love on the tie break?
Never.
So we could have a potential game to love here on a tie break, which is unheard of on Game to Love. Rafa loops it back. Diego is looking nervy at the back of the court, just getting it back. And Rafa with an amazing shot. And it's wide.
Yeah.
And we've now got 6 match points.
Crazy. And I think we could be seeing our first Game to Love on a tie break. How epic would that be?
That would be truly epic.
Obviously, they've got the changeover here. Schwartzman's got 1 serve left. We've got 130 people in the chat. If you're new to the channel, please help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Also, like the video. We'll be back very shortly for the Tsitsipas Djokovic one, so tune in for that.
Yeah, for sure.
But it looks like right now, Nadal is booking his place into this year's French Open final.
Yep. I don't know why they're showing Rafael Nadal's pass. That's he's got a nice picture there on his pass on his bag to get him around the stadiums.
Yeah.
And cheers to Abhishek.
Thomas Rowley there saying, if it's a game to love in the tiebreak, he'd like us to down our drinks.
Oh, mate. It's not as easy through a can, is it? But,
I'm not sure about that, Thomas. We've got to keep them with us for another match.
Yeah. And there it is.
Game set match. And Rafa has won.
Rafael Nadal.
Rafa Nadal is in the final.
In 3 hours, 12 minutes, the match is over. And JG, I believe you're the closest there on your prediction.
Yeah, he won it 3 sets to love. 6-3, 6-3, 7-6 in the tiebreak. 7 love in the tie break.
Game to love. We didn't cheers it, did we? Cheers for the game to love.
Cheers, Ben. Thanks for that.
Thank you very much. And very good. Diego play very good. And I do to French Open final. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put a comment.
That's all that's all I'm giving you for my Rafael Nadal for today. I have to really brush up on it. I've been watching a bit of Elliot Loney. His one's so good though. I don't know why I can compete with that. He's on another level.
But no, I'm ecstatic with that. That's brilliant. Obviously now, who's going to be in the final with him? We're going to be watching that match shortly. We're going to have a little break now. So I think we'll love you and leave you. Anything left to say, Ben?
No, just thanks everybody for joining us. It's been quite an epic match, really, for a 3-setter, and Diego really gave a great account of himself. And got to be proud that he made it all the way to the French Open semi-finals. But once again, Rafael Nadal, the king of clay, is into the French Open final, and we're going to find out who he's playing in the next match. So join us for it.
See you soon, guys.